The greatest adventure is what lies ahead. Today and tomorrow are yet to be said. The chances, the changes are all yours to make. The mold of your life is in your hands to break. The greatest adventure is there if you're bold. Let go of the moment that life makes you hold. To measure the meaning can make you delay. It's time you stop thinking and wasting the day. The man who's a dreamer and never takes leave, who thinks of a world that is just make-believe, will never know passion, will never know pain. Who sits by the window will one day see rain. The greatest adventure is what lies ahead. Today and tomorrow are yet to be said. The chances, the changes are all yours to make. The mold of your life is in your hands to break. The greatest adventure is what lies ahead. Do one more before we get started and bring Vani on in. Let's see, what am I feeling? We'll do this one for digging. Ye mariners all, as you pass by, come in and drink if you are dry. Come spend, my lads, your money brisk, and pop your nose in a jug of this. Ye mariners all, if you've half a crown, you're welcome all for to sit down. Come spend, my lads, your money brisk, and pop your nose in a jug of this. Oh, tipplers all, as you pass by, come in and drink if you are dry. Come in and drink, think not amiss, and pop your nose in a jug of this. Now I am bound to distant shores, where thundering cannons loudly roar. Crown my desire, fulfill my wish, a roaring fire and a jug of this. Now I am old and can scarcely crawl, I'm an old grey beard and a head that's bald. Crown my desire, fulfill my wish, a Sunday roast and a jug of this. So when I'm in my grave and dead, and all my sorrows are past and fled, transform me then into a fish, and let me swim in a jug of this, in a jug of this. Well, he fell into prison about 2:45, where I found in my cell a glass waiting for me. So I filled what was empty, and I pulled up a stool, but he stood in the corner. The old devil wouldn't move. He said, you drink when you're lonely. No, I drink when I want. He said, you'll never be sober. Sure, what I want that. I only drink to be merry. But unfortunately, I'm in the wrong prison cell and the wrong company. See you after the trailer.
Is it because I'm a woman? Killed him.
He's a joy voyeur. Rob, I cast death upon you. Die. The enemies in this upcoming area are a big fucking kick in the dick. This is the getting sucked off by old men. So, these old fishermen will suck the vitality out of you in not a good way.
People.
Uncle, grandfather, pops, but
Pizza pop.
not daddy. Anything is disorderly if it alters your day-to-day life.
Ooh lolly, golly, what a day.
Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome into the show. My name is Horatius, the dwarf, the man, the myth, the legend, the dwarf himself, and I'm joined here by the ever-lovely, the ever-wonderful, the multifaceted, the horned beef herself, Vani Panini. Thank you for coming by the mountain home today, dear.
Hello. What the fucking entrance was that? That was such a long name.
Fucking camera pans over, just Vani fingers together. Hi.
Hi. Oopsie daisy.
Well, welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming on over here to another fantastic Horatius happy hour. For those of you who might be a little less acquainted with what these are an interview show for the modern era, where I have brought on another wonderful, amazing person onto my stream to talk about them for however long they can tolerate it. But yeah, welcome in, Kashi. Thank you for the first time chatter, and to like this almost 100 people that have followed me since last night. I don't know if you saw, Vani. I had a tweet kind of go a little crazy town. Was that? Yeah, it was a whittle silly. Turns out my psych clips are quite beloved.
Yeah, I mean, your psychology streams were also my favorite, so understandable.
Well, thank you very much. Dwarf gone viral. Oh my god. The king beneath the mountain. Oh my god. No. But yes, it's good to have you all here today. I've had a little bit of extra coffee, so I'm a little amped. I'm gonna kill a whole bunch of these. Get your little fucking sound alerts out now, everybody, because I'm gonna kill them here in a minute. Because today is a interview, a Horatius happy hour, where I will be we'll be talking. Bag, come on, man.
To shreds, you say?
I'm gonna need someone to refund Bags 10k for the shanty. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. I'm going to be, once we get started here with the fantastic Vani Panini, I'll be reading chat as I always do, but my main focus is going to be talking with my good friend, Vani. Love this one very, very much. A veritable niece of my many. You're sweet. You're a really lovely lady, and you're one of those people where if I stopped streaming today, you're on that short list of like, I'd want to keep this person in my life. They've been so lovely.
Buttering me up again.
Yeah.
Buttering me up again, bro. What am I even supposed to say to that?
Thank you. You're right. You're very welcome.
Thank you. You're right. I hope so too. Well, I hope it doesn't get that far, but I hope I get to enjoy your streams for a very long time. So
yeah, well, I intend to be the last VTuber, so we'll see how that goes. So while I do my due diligence of grabbing all of your linky-loos, so people can follow you on all of the platforms by which you do things. You do things. Where like tell folks a little bit about yourself. Tell folks a little bit about yourself.
Hello, my name is Vani Panini. I'm a cowgirl VTuber from Switzerland. I have a massive love for JRPGs, specifically like Nier Automata and Final Fantasy series. But I am terribly dyslexic, so it happens quite often that I misunderstand, misspell, and just fail. So yeah, there's never something that goes right. It feels like. But yeah, I usually do just chatting mainly. But I've been having the great pleasure of playing games more often again and being able to explore some text adventures, some mystery games, and just overall exploring genres of games that I've never played in the time that I was growing up.
Hell yeah.
Which has been very fun.
Yeah, and it's been really cool to kind of watch you explore and expand your horizons over the past couple of years. I feel like this has been kind of a renaissance for you as a young lady. Kind of coming into this, like, kick-ass era of Vani.
I feel like I've gained a lot. Like, I've gained a lot of confidence from streaming.
Mm-hmm.
So it definitely is more of I've just been growing over the years, not just my brand, but as a person.
Well, not to get into some of the questions that I've literally prepped for the interview, but like I think that's one of the most beautiful things about streaming and about, you know, getting into this part of the internet space is there's a very real opportunity for you yourself as a person to grow. I mean, I've grown as a person since starting to stream. I mean, I've been doing this for 5.5 years now. If I hadn't grown as a person at that time, well, shit's wrong. But, you know, all the same, this is the catalyst for that growth, just as it's been for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially not just overall growth, but also healing. I feel like streaming and being able to meet a lot of new people and being able to talk to many people from different backgrounds, different areas gives you a lot of space to heal yourself from things that you thought might never happen.
Mm-hmm.
And also brighter or bigger understanding that there's many other people that feel the same way you do.
Yeah, and it gives you perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you can spend your whole life living in the same town or the same neighborhood or the same country or city or anything, and you're like, yeah, you know, obviously people are different, right? But like, it's all kind of in one way or another the same perspective. But when you come here to the online space and you're hanging out with, you know, as a Swiss woman, you're hanging out with Americans and Germans and you know Koreans and like people from literally all over the damn planet, like you're gonna get a lot of different perspectives on life and how to live and what is good, and that can help you refine your own palette and perspective to a better version of the self.
Yeah. And it's amazing how many different cultures come together in one place, and how many people share the same thoughts, the same likes, or just overall, you know, I feel like you end up sharing a lot with each other, and it's so interesting to see. I've been enjoying it a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I would absolutely say that through our time together, you have rubbed off on me in ways that have made me a better man. And I'd like to hope that I've done the same for you.
I mean, okay, hold on. For you, it makes sense because you know you have a lot of knowledge. You're smart, and you have, like, I don't know, just overall really good takes, and you give a lot of good insight on things that the people might not think about. But I don't think I really do that. So it makes sense you influence me. For me, influencing you is, I feel like, a little bit of a different. I don't know.
One day you'll see it. And I'm sure you will.
Well, in that case, I am delighted that I can influence you even if I cannot fully grasp wine.
Yeah. Also, again, thank you for everyone who's following, who's joining us in. Hello, everyone in chat. It's good to see you all. From my regulars, from Vani's regulars coming over here, to the new community members that are trying me out for the very first time. Welcome on in, everybody. Vani, are you ready to get started?
I am ready to get squeezed out of apparently.
This woman is so fucking nervous, guys. It's hilarious.
But I'm always nervous.
I know.
It's like I'm anxiety. I'm the hamster that's shaking violently. It's like
So because you're nervous, and not because I literally give all of my interviewees this choice, just for you, because I like you. I'll give you a choice. Would you like a softball for the first question, or would you like me to give you one of the harder ones to start with? Do you want to just jump right into the toughies, or would you like something a little bit gentler to get started?
There's levels to that?
Oh yeah, I literally have a score like on my paper here that I have all of these questions written on. I have like a intensity score written next to them on a scale of 1 to 4. So would you like something easier or something more difficult, or do you want me to just choose?
Surprise me, I guess.
Okay, so here's something then. Why do you blackmail your viewers?
Oh, you mean like that they can't leave?
Well, according to your Discord logs, I found a instance of you threatening to blackmail a community member a few years ago, like 4 years ago, to come by and watch your streams. And that if they didn't, you were gonna out them for the silly shit, the stupid take they had or whatever it was on the Discord. You were gonna oust them.
That sounds so ominous! If you don't tell me who the fuck it is, I'm pretty sure it's either a close friend of mine,
yes,
or that is like some sort of thing. But like the way you speak it sounds very bad, even though it's not. That's probably just like some fucking banter shit, and you're trying to make me fucking panic here. Oh my god! Is it Breto? Is it my ex-mod? Not my ex-mod. Is it my mod that went to get milk? 100% could be.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is. It's my mod that went to get milk. I love how I immediately kind of knew, just like the first person that came to mind. I mean, you gotta threaten your mods a little bit, especially if they're slacking on the job, right?
Bro, scared the shit out of you.
Oh my god. Well, okay, to be fair, I think I have a valid reason to threaten my mod, when they're being a cocky little bitch and telling that they're so important and that I can't do anything without them, and then they don't fucking show up for months. So they just want to they want to be crowned they want to be crowned with the little leaves that they did a good job, and then they were like not there for months.
Actually, hold on. I went and double checked my sources on this. The exact quote of yours is on the 27th of November in 2022. You say, I'll blackmail you into watching my stream and not leaving me lonely on my stream, crying emoji.
Did I just say I'll blackmail you without even saying what I'm blackmailing with?
Let's see.
Did I just just really say, I'll blackmail you, show up. You know what?
Yeah.
That's something I would say now.
It was too.
Bitch, I'll blackmail you to come to my stream when I'm streaming, and if you don't show up, I'm gonna go to the candy aisle in your local store. I'm gonna start kicking my feet in the air. I'm gonna go all wah baby bitch until you get embarrassed and show up and be like, Vani, you can't do that, and then you're gonna come every time because you don't want me to do that.
Now, in classic Vani Panini, like standard issue aggression, it has all of the bark and zero bite, because the second that person replied with Vani trying to make me feel bad for missing streams, you immediately go, no, absolutely not. No, I'm not really trying to do that. It's just a joke. I didn't even no. Like, you immediately backpedal until your back's against the wall, hands in the air. It's adorable.
I love, like, I changed a little bit, though. Like, it's not that much anymore. That was very much when, you know, I started out in 2022 in September.
Yeah, it was 4 years ago, yeah.
So, Breto was, like, one of the first, like, regulars I had. That was also, like, the first, like, mod that I had. That was, like, not a friend from the get-go that I known for multiple years. So it was very much like he loves when you make him feel important, but he's also a little shit.
Ah.
So it's always a little bit of push and pull, but I always, like, I feel guilty really quickly, right? Like, I don't, like, my entire existence of streaming, I never aim to make anyone feel bad. So I love bantering, and I love, like, being like, oh my God, how dare you? You're so mean to me, and I'm bullying you now. But the moment I just get, like, the moment, like, oh, you actually made me feel bad, I sink, my heart drops.
Oh yeah, you shattered me, like, 1,000 pieces.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I would never want that. My goal is never to make anyone feel bad. I would rather cease to exist than make someone feel bad.
Right. So going in a slightly more relaxed direction, maybe. How do you feel about the word forgain?
Foreign?
Forgain. Forgain.
Forgain.
It was added to the dictionary on your Discord.
I have a dictionary?
Yeah, someone did a command that adds forgain to the dictionary on your Discord, so if people mistype the word forgain, it doesn't get labeled as a not word, because it's not a word. But evidently you just made a minor typo, and everyone hit you with the minor spelling mistake, and then, like, forced the word to be real.
Oh yeah, that's just my mods bullying me.
Yeah.
That's just regular mod behavior. Your mods bully you. That's just how that works. Yeah, like, they bully me. That's the same thing. Like, oh God, Hora, you don't understand. Yes. There was this one time I was streaming and someone wrote the word aphrodisiac. And I couldn't spell it for like 20 minutes straight. I did not know how to say it. And then my mod went and banned the word on Twitch for like good a year. Or 2 years. Just so nobody could type it, so I wouldn't misspell it for another 20 minutes.
That's fucking wonderful.
Like, listen, dyslexia is a real issue, okay?
Yeah, I have it. Vani looks different. Yeah, she's like a full-on lady, a proper dame, even. She's not just a little cow anymore. Hasn't been for a while, Dubs. A real smoke show is crazy.
I mean, this is how she was supposed to look from the get-go.
Yeah, and how you've well, because over the years, right, you've had a lot of models, and like, you've stepped in this direction repeatedly, but never got here until now.
Yeah, so my original design was always like this. Even this outfit I have right now, this is like, minus the sleeves. I'm not wearing the sleeves, but I have sleeves. This was always my original outfit that I had since August 2022.
Yeah.
Which was designed by an IRL friend of mine that I've had since 2014. So it's designed by a dear friend of mine, and it's designed based off of my favorite game, which has a lot to do with my personality.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've always meant to. Vanny to me was basically, I wanted to dress her up in things that I wouldn't be confident enough to wear myself in real life. Not that I can't,
Sure.
but I don't have the confidence to. So she was always supposed to be a little bit more on the risky kind of dressed side, not because I am a risky person, but
Sure.
because I was like, I wanted to vicariously live through it.
I think, and I'm gonna kind of like throw a dart at a wall with this. I think you're kind of a secret pervert.
Oh.
I don't think you're like a gooner-brained
Oh no.
wretch, right? But I
No,
think that there's a pervy side of you that has always been there, and I have evidence for this. If you'd like to go into the DMs where we've had that first spoilered thing, I found a clip that I'm gonna post in chat, and I encourage everyone to go and check this clip out, and I'll play the audio on stream if you guys want to just listen to it without all that. This is from over 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm. I can even explain it.
So the book, there's a book out, and Vani just drops the breathiest ara ara. Now,
I've got better. I'm not even that bad anymore. I can do it better now.
No,
but...
I don't. Sweetheart, I know. You are one of the evidence pieces of my statement of I love my friends. My friends are hot, and that's okay.
That was actually very early on when see, I did the terrible mistake. That's the mistake I am never learning. The grave issue that I have every time where I'm making bets. You know, I shouldn't be allowed to bet with friends. I shouldn't be allowed to bet with viewers because it's evidently I will always lose. So I made this wonderful bet because I was just a fresh, I just started out. I didn't have that many viewers. I was like, actually, I used to make fun of it too. Like, oh my God, every VTuber has an like redeem. That's so weird. Why does everyone does that do anything? Like, is it just because it's like pop culture, or do people actually like it? Yada, 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 right? And then my community that I had at the time was like, oh yeah, Vani, why don't you do that? And I was like, no, I don't do that. And then the channel point goals thing started. And we had, with my, I had 5 viewers average. Five. And I made a 50K goal, channel point goal, to be fulfilled within one singular week. And then I'll add an era redeem like everybody else has at the time.
Right. 'Twas the meta.
And they fucking did it within 3 days. Of
course.
Because once again, that has never changed. It just never changes that I always underestimate, I always underestimate. And now I have the issue that it's been 3 for almost 4 years, and every single time I'm trying to remove it, people scream at me.
Yep.
And then I feel bad, and then I can't do it, and so it's there, but I turn it off whenever I feel like it's not appropriate for the stream, and then when I feel like it's I don't mind, then I'll turn it back on.
Sure.
But I can't straight up remove it anymore. Because people will riot. They will come with pitchforks and they will hunt me down.
Yeah. If you guys want RRA, you can go to literally any other motherfucker's stream, including Vani's. I don't
Including me,
I don't do that shit. I used to try and subvert the bit by going like by doing it in like an ironic way, but I can't be arsed.
That's how it usually starts. You usually see that's how it always starts. That's why it's good you didn't add it, because like it will start off ironically. It will start off ironically. You will do it as like a hee hee ha ha joke, and then you will also do it like in a very like non-sus way. And the longer you have it, and the more people are into it, the more you're like, yeah, I mean, I could do a little bit more. I can like add a little bit oomph to it, you know? It's all right. And then you're stuck with it for years. Yeah.
So let's go a little bit more emotional for a second.
Oh.
What are you most proud of?
Most proud of?
Yeah.
From my streaming journey?
I'm leaving it open, so you can go in whatever direction you want. If you want to answer that, that's fine. If you want to answer something different, that's fine too. But what are you most proud of?
I am. It's gonna make me cry, bro.
That's the point.
I think from streaming, and since I started doing this, the thing I am most proud of, or like the thing that makes me happiest, is that I have become a person where people can tell me that I have made their day better, and that is something that I have always wanted, and always wanted to. When I hear that someone tells me, oh, well, you know, Vani, I was going through a really tough time the past few months, and watching your streams really helped me, that shit warms my heart so much, and it makes me so happy. I've cried probably almost every single time someone tell me that. And it means the world to me, and I think I am so incredibly proud of that, for the fact that I used to think that I am a replaceable, disposable person. And the fact that even though I used to be a person that thought like, oh, well, I'm not that important, became someone that people can give people comfort, to the point where it's like, hey, this and this happened in my life. It's tough. I haven't talked about it, but having you around helped me. That fucking fucks me up, but in the best way.
Yeah.
And it means the world to me. I think that's what I'm most proud of, because it also shows that not only have I grown as a person, but I can also touch people's heart and help them the way I've wish I could have, you know? Yeah.
I think it's a fantastic answer. I'm very proud of you for being willing to not only understand that you've made that kind of positive impact on people. In fact, if you guys could do me a favor, if Vani has ever improved your day, even just once, even if it was just today for the first time, can you type one in chat if Vani Panini's existence has improved your life?
Oh my god. No, you're gonna make me embarrassed.
That's a lot of people. That is, each one of those is a person. Each one of those is a person that you have like lightened the blow of life for, and that is your immortality, Vani. And now that you're crying, this opens up one of the questions that I had that I have to ask while you're crying. So your ease of crying makes me very happy, and this is a weird statement, because in a way it reminds me of the Rune Mother, my blood mother. My mother is very quick to tears, and anyone who's been on my channel for a long time knows I openly advocate for crying. I think it's a very healthy thing to do. I think it's very good for you. And I think especially in a lot of masculine culture, it's frowned upon or belittled to be something you don't do. And so by you and other people being so comfortable with expressing that vulnerability in public, I'm very gracious. So I know it's not easy, and I know it's a lot of big feelings that you go through, but this isn't really a question. It's just a compliment. Like, I'm very thankful that people like you use your platform to expose your vulnerable emotions, to normalize being vulnerable with people in a healthy way. And I think it's a really good thing that you do.
I can actually add to that.
Please.
I wasn't always like this. I wasn't always like this. I was very much so. It's very much a mental health journey to allow yourself to show that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I too, when I was young, when I was in my teens, I too was definitely, I came from a place where my father, for example, would openly tell me, if I cry in front of him, he would openly tell me when he's mad, stop crying, you're making it worse. You're making me more mad.
Right.
So I would turn into a person that I would never show anyone that I'm crying. I would, if I've had any kind of like sad feelings or anything like that, I would run to my room and I would make sure that nobody's watching. And I would then cry.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it only started when I started going to therapy, that like the moment I started talking to my therapist, like I would just cry. It would be very, I was patient zero, like 100%. Like it would be, I would show up to any of my therapists and I would just like, the moment they tell us about your life story, I would just sob. I would just cry.
Yeah.
And I very often would feel like that kind of like, having a positive experience with my therapist and then having a positive experience with newfound friends and newfound people made me show like, oh, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like you absolutely can cry. However, me crying on stream most of the time nowadays is more just not me crying in sadness,
Sure.
but me crying out of they're happy tears because I am surrounded by people that give me love for absolutely no reason. They didn't need to. They didn't have to. They don't owe me to be nice to me, but they are just nice to me because they want to, and it fills me with so much like happiness and joy that I just can't help myself. And then it just starts the waterworks are starting, and then I can't help myself. But it's always out of gratitude because I do genuinely feel loved, and I do genuinely feel like while I am embarrassed often that I am crying a lot and often,
Mm-hmm.
I know that they're positive tears out of gratefulness, and that I am just incredibly thankful for a kind of community and the people that are around me. And I feel like allowing yourself to cry from sadness is definitely important, but allowing yourself to cry from happiness is also important. I find it really, it's kind of sad that people have to feel like they have to hide it and they have to like hold it back like I used to too. Because feelings are meant to be shown and feelings are meant to be shared. Because if you are just hogging your feelings and bundling them up until you overflow, it will eventually become something that hurts you too.
I agree.
And in the end, yeah. In the end, a shared burden is better than something that you just carry for yourself.
It's a very well. It's a very, very well worded.
Yeah. I also, on the accord of men not being allowed to cry, I am upset about that actually.
Mhm.
Women would very much like if men would show their feelings more and if men would be vulnerable. Yes, there's a couple of toxic ass women out there that will be like,
Yeah.
you're not a man, yada yada yada. Fuck that. Okay. First of all, if that's your opinion, fuck you. But there's many people that would very much welcome it if
Yeah.
you'd show your feelings to them and be open and honest about how you feel in that very moment.
I've known many partners over the years, and there's only one thing that is a through line through all of them, and that's that your partners, if anyone that you want to have a romantic relationship with, they want to experience you.
Hmm.
And those big emotions are part of that. You have to show that. You have to share that with them. You have to be willing and open to being vulnerable.
And those big emotions are also part of what makes the relationship stronger because you can help each other better.
I agree.
You can communicate better.
I mean, hell, you've made me cry before.
Only positively, hopefully.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. Sorry, that's made me very happy. All right.
Aww.
So we'll save these. We'll save these questions for a little later on.
Ooh.
So you baked a cake for your birthday 3 years ago. Was it any good?
Are we talking about the chocolate sheet cake?
The chocolate sheet cake. Yes, we are talking about the chocolate sheet cake.
The one with the names on it?
Yeah.
Huh? I think it was good.
Okay.
I obviously I wish it came out better,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it was all right.
So you think if people went to your throne right now that I've posted in chat and got you that Kenwood kitchen machine, we could see another cake, maybe that'd be more delicious?
Look at that!
Huh?
Did you ask that question just to plug that?
Yes.
You fucking bitch. Oh my god. I do love baking, yes.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you walk into a room. I'm there. There's a single light on above. It's swinging a little bit. Tied to a chair on either side of me is a Korok and a Moogle. I have a gun. You get to pick who lives and who dies. Which one am I shooting?
That's evil. That's evil. That has to be the Korok, yeah. I can't do that to the Moogle. I'm sorry. The Koroks at least piss me off a little bit because they keep distracting me from my I love them. They're cute little buggers. They're so fucking stinky cute. But if I swear to God, if I do one more quest where I'm trying to do my main scenario shit and I see one more fucking Korok that tells me my friend, I'm gonna be so pissed because my ADHD cannot keep being sidetracked like that.
Perfect. Have you always been kind of sus on your streams?
No. I've always wanted to I've always made kind of sus jokes. Like I've always like when I started streaming, for example, I never wanted to go like the Hololive route or like whatever. I mean, nowadays they're much more open, right?
Sure.
But I've always wanted to like I want to be able to curse. I wanted to be able to like I love bantering with my friends, so I love making jokes, you know, like when you're playing games and then something looks like a dick, I want to make a joke that it looks like a dick.
Sure.
So I've always wanted to be that. However, it did absolutely get worse the longer I've been a streamer. I definitely have become more corrupt by the VTubing sphere and overall. I cannot deny that.
Speaking about things looking like dicks, do people know about the hoof penis incident?
It didn't look like a penis to me because I saw the full art, okay?
Mhm.
You're the first one to point it out. I'm gonna do it worse because on TikTok they say it too now. But I didn't get banned by TikTok, so it's you know, it's not that bad.
No,
It's
no,
not that bad. The saddest part about it is it's a genuinely cute picture.
It really is.
Like,
it really
it's an
is.
adorable. It's a stinking adorable picture.
So
It's just that the hoofsies were drawn like instead of like square, they were drawn how real cow hooves would be, right? So in art, they look sus.
they do look a little bell shaped.
Yeah.
So
They-
for those
they
who are
do.
for those who are unaware, there's a genuinely adorable, like really really wholesome picture of like little cute cow Vani. And it's like the first one is a person like picking her up like she's a long cat style, like the hook between the thumb and the forefinger underneath each like forelimb armpit, like holding her up vertical, right? Super cute.
Yeah.
And
It's a
then-
meme redraw.
Yeah,
It's from an actual meme. It's the Shiba Inu, the dog meme,
Yeah.
where it's like when you don't want to go outside, but then your friend takes you outside and you end up having a good time.
yeah. And then the second frame, the hands are now like holding the forelimbs at the base, like fingers wrapped around at the base, and it in uncharitable angles, in uncharitable clippings of the picture, it looks like someone like fucking holding a ring finger, like a ring of finger around the base of a cock, and it's just unfortunate.
Where is it? I have it. There it is.
Yeah. Anthony Wask
It's genuinely an adorable picture,
It
bro.
really is. It really, really is. It's the cutest thing in the world. Here, I'll open this and then people can look at it.
But yeah, even people on TikTok have pointed out, is that Shminas? And I'm like, no, it's my hooves. It's my hooves.
Like, look, it's very, very cute. It's super wholesome. But if you look at it like this, it's not. I can't keep that up for that long. I don't want to get hit, you know, like yeah, oh Dios mío. And you know what would make it, you know what would make that never happen? It's really easy. All it would take for this to never happen is if the person who drew the hooves drew the gap between the hooves.
Or if they were like more square.
Yes.
The thing is, like, the artist that I commissioned for that is actually one of like my favorite artists commissioned that I commission a lot, and they do furry art too. So maybe it's also because of that.
It could be subliminal, yeah. Weenie Panini is very funny.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's okay. I call my chat wieners too.
Yeah. So I didn't write this question, but it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I'm surprised I didn't write it down. Why paninis? And if that's a short answer, what's your favorite panini?
Oh, favorite. Okay. It's actually okay. So originally, so my name was always Vani for a long time. I'm one of those pathetic people. No, I'm just joking. I'm one of the I went the typical pipeline where your your entire life is Final Fantasy 14 and then you become a streamer. So what most people do when they're a Final Fantasy 14 player and then become a streamer, they just use their in-game name that they had. My in-game name at the time was Vani Panini. That was already taken. That was gone. I couldn't have that. But I have an alt account that was Vani Panini. And for me, it's like there's a race called Lalafels, which is like the dwarven race of Final Fantasy 14.
Well,
and they are. No. I know they don't look it, but they are the dwarven race of that game. And their whole naming gimmick is that their first name and last name has to rhyme. So Vani Panini rhymed, and I was like, oh well, Vani Panini is taken, so what do I do? And then my alt account, I was like, I do have a favorite sandwich just called a panini. And, well, my favorite kind of sandwich, you know, the way you prepare it is a panini. And Vani Panini kind of has a nice ring to it. Kind of is nice. So why don't I just go with that? Why don't I just, Vani Panini? I like it. I still get to keep my signature name, Manny, that I'm so accustomed to. And I get to incorporate my favorite sandwich. And my favorite sandwich, panini, is a panini with tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and pesto. And then you put a little bit of arugula in there.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to get on a bit of a soapbox for a second, because you just said something that's activated me. Can we normalize meatless sandwiches, please?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Can we please normalize meatless sandwiches?
Yeah.
Like,
I find it also like I come from a very male dominated family where like I was like one of the only girls.
Yeah.
So whenever my family found it very necessary that every meal has meat, I was like, no, I'm fine having like a day where I don't eat meat. Like I don't need it. So sandwiches for me, bro, I love an egg sandwich. An egg salad sandwich, bro, fucking fire. What do I need? What do I need meat for? A cheese sandwich, just salad, cheese, cucumbers. Ooh,
yeah,
delicious.
And like, I'm not saying that you should not put meat in your sandwiches. Like, meat in a sandwich is good for a reason. But like, something that I think would help a lot of people with like their struggles with weight is normalizing not having meat in every meal. Because I think that a lot of people struggle with having meats with every... Oh, is that 8-Bit Nugs? Of your very first collab? 8-Bit Nugs?
Very first collab?
Yeah, well, when I went all the way back in your Twitter timeline, the very first post there, or maybe just the oldest post that you still have there, is you having a collab with 8-Bit Nugs.
No, it's actually not my first one. My collab with him was actually half a year after.
Well, that shit isn't on your timeline anymore, so I'm dealing with the knowledge that I had available.
My first collab was with another Swiss streamer. I don't know if they still stream, and we played It Takes Two.
I guarantee that that's one of the like 6 streamers that was in the video that I found. And I'll post the video in chat because I think it's humorous as hell. It is. So you guys know that like a lot of people love to make oh, check out all of these, insert commonality here,
Mhm.
VTuber collab, like mashups, right?
Yeah.
There's one, oh, why is it not?
I know which one.
Yeah, it's the Swiss VTuber mashup.
Yeah.
And it's like literally all of you. It's all of them. It's all of the Swiss VTubers in one.
There's a lot more.
I know.
There's
now.
a lot more, but it's made by a friend of mine, and he mainly included his own friends too.
Cute. But hello, everybody. Hi, stud. Hi, Hora. Damn. I mean, I wouldn't call you a stud, Vani.
Do I need to get a pool noodle real quick? Do I?
There are tens of them, you see.
Do I need to equip noodle? I don't know, bro.
Just didn't expect to hear you called a stud.
Yeah, no, that's a first for me, but
It's not that it's not that women can't be studs. Of course they can. We've been normalizing pegging for decades. But
yeah,
like, when I think of a stud, and then I look at Vani, it's not the same. Like, she's a stud.
What does being a stud entail?
I think that there's a bit of a there's a flavor of person and like approach to sexual encounters that you have to be a stud. I don't want to use the term aggression, because that's got some baggage in this context, but like, in my mind, a stud is someone who sows their seed widely.
Oh yeah, no.
And with authority. And I don't perceive
authority
it that way.
maybe, but wildly no. Dominance might be there. Yeah, I do that, but it's not that I'm very picky.
Yeah. No, there's definitely that kind of goes back to the me calling you a perv earlier. It's very evident to me that if people like watch you for a while, here it is, I found it. Swiss tuber clip compilation 1 out of 1.
Yeah, 1 out of 1. There never came another one.
There was never.
They're in flight school right now. They're learning how to be a pilot. Yeah.
That's awesome. The Paninis are proof. Wow, the whole series, yeah. Yeah, the whole series in one video. It's a very cute video. But while we're talking about that video, that does kind of read into one of my other questions. I've sent you a picture that I had told you to not look at until stream. I'd like you to open it now. I'm going to read it. It is a screen cap from that video, from a very early moment in your streaming, where you're a little orb of a cow, and it's a list. And it's step 1, you come here. Step 2, riding on my horse. Step 3, smacked to the ground. Step 4, get mugged. Step 5, steals my flute. Step 6, steals my horse. Step 7, kills my horse. What is the 8th and final step?
It turns me into a nut.
Can you all guess what video game Vani is playing where that happens?
I actually made a new edit of that too last year.
Oh, awesome.
If I find it.
We're playing Bunny Garden 3. We're going to talk about that.
Let me know when I can say what it is. Oh,
wow. A lot of
there's
Red Dead.
one
That's crazy.
guess, yeah. There's one guess that has in it.
Oh my god. So many people were confident this is Red Dead.
No, it's not Red Dead.
It's not. Go ahead.
It's Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
It's my very first time playing the start of Majora's Mask. I actually never finished a game, but it's the start of thinking, and it's just like the entire intro, like how your entire day as Link starts. Like you come here, you're riding on your horse. The guy smacks you to the floor, steals your horse, steals your flute, and then the horse disappears. Like he fucking yeah yeet, you know. So I'm assuming it's dead. And then I had turned into a fucking nut.
Chat, don't you hate it, Win?
It's a terrible day. It can't get any worse. I mean, like, he's having a not good time. Oh my god, where is it? I do here. Here's my new edit that I made of that.
You can just drop that in chat if you want.
Oh, hold on. For now, I need to get TikTok. Oh, I do have it in YouTube, I think.
All right. Link and Epona's not so good, terrible, very bad day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the Gooner side of things for a minute.
Okay.
Let's talk about Welcome Home, dear. Why? Why did that start? I know why it's still a thing. I know why I still come into your stream every now and then and hear it. But why did that? How did that?
The Welcome Home. Would you like dinner bath for me?
Yeah.
Once again, same as it was a channel
so.
point challenge.
It
was a channel point challenge. I underestimated that one. Actually, like higher. I think that one was 150 channel points to make it happen. And once again, I was very small, teeny tiny. I thought it's not gonna happen. I see. This is why I shouldn't make bets. I keep underestimating people. I keep thinking like, it's not gonna happen. Like, no, there's no way, nah. And then they show up, square up, and then just do it. And then I sit there, shocked Pikachu face, like I'm like, you didn't need to crush it within like 2 days. You didn't need to do it that quickly. Like, what the fuck?
Broth admitting to getting MK Ultra'd by you saying that. That's great.
Wonderful.
Okay, Urias,
you
you don't have to fucking pull me into this, okay? Vani, do you know about the 10? Do you know about the 10 subs and become partner thing?
No.
Okay, so in the way that you have made these underestimation blunders, right? My big underestimation blunder. So I, as you might know, have thessalophobia. I am irrationally scared of the open ocean, right?
Okay.
And when I started streaming in the end of 2020, right? I have a friend. His name is Shamrock. And he loved to ruffle my feathers about my thessalophobia at the time. And so he said, "Hey, Hora, when are you going to play Subnautica, man? I'll buy you Subnautica today. You going to play Subnautica? Play Subnautica," because he just wanted to torture me with thessalophobia. And I said, "All right, here's the deal, everybody. Here's the deal. Here's the fucking deal." I said, when the following two things happen. Now, this is me being a dumbass and thinking that these two things, Vani, were equally unlikely to happen. I said, one, I have to hit Twitch partner. And two, someone has to gift, I don't know, 10 subs.
10 is incredibly low.
I was like, okay, hitting Twitch partners is pretty, like, that's a big thing, right? That's
but
that's
did you
really
not
difficult.
think that if you hit Twitch partner, you get 10 subs?
Yeah,
At some point?
that's the thing.
I feel like it goes hand in hand a little bit.
It absolutely does. I guarantee if I like hostage this stream, someone would gift 10 right now. That's not that it's nothing. That's a lot of money for a lot of folks. That's a fair amount of cash, right? I'm not gonna bullshit.
No, it's a lot.
It's a lot. But to look at what is about 50 USD, right? And say $50 is the same amount of Thank you, Beta Bash. Is about the same amount of financial endeavor on someone's shoulders as me hitting Twitch partner. That's fucking ridiculous. It's stupid as hell.
Yeah, no. I understand. I would have done a bet like that too if somebody asked me, not gonna lie. That's exactly the kind of shit that I would do.
Thank you, Big Game Mikey. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Are we gonna hit the sub goal? Oh no. Uh-oh. Thank you, Roy Khan. I think we might hit the... With this moment, he knew. He fucked up. It's true!
Ryakan_Ferranos.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate the support.
Traran.
Remember, if you guys go to my throne and finish buying the Makopi, I will play Subnautica 2, because I don't know how to learn my fucking lesson from this, Vani. Thank you, Ginger Ale Pal.
Why, you can't judge me in that then, huh?
I literally can't. I literally can't.
You can't judge me for my mistakes of making bets, and we will keep doing them in the future.
Yes.
It's just in our nature.
True. So, that was embarrassing on my part, because believe it or not, right? My friend Shamrock does not watch all of my streams. He's a good friend. I love the man very much. But he's got his own busy life. He doesn't come by my streams very often. But the day I hit Twitch partner and I started telling my friend, guys, I hit partner. Ooh, he showed up to the very first fucking stream. He's like, so you playing Subnautica yet? And I was like, not yet. Remember, someone has to give 10 subs. He immediately fucking sent it. It was like, pay up, Buttercup.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Well, I'm glad I didn't make bets like that. But to me, it's also, it came like a sleeper agent, so.
What a motherfucker. It was great. We played through the entirety of Subnautica. I shit pant. It was terrifying. Have you played that game?
No. I don't like spooky shit, and I like the ocean. I like going for a swim. I enjoy a nice little dip. I don't want to ruin it by checking out what's below.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. You like Dredge? Yeah, Dredge is a great game though, but you're not.
Oh, Dredge is amazing.
You're not in the water.
Yeah.
You're on the water.
And I'm also still scared by the other shit that chases you for.
Yeah. But that's. But it's not first person, right? And it's not eating you. Yeah. It's attacking your boat. So there's a couple of degrees of separation.
It's actually quite addicting too. The fishing part is so addicting because you're like the time passes and you're like, I'll grab like 4 more fish. Oh, there's still some more fish in this pond. I think I can fit some more in my boat. And then suddenly it's nighttime and you hear like something approaching you. You're like,
it's in otherworldly.
Yeah.
You're saying Subnautica made horror wet. Yeah, in not a good way. Okay. So, talking about getting wet, let's talk about you getting wet for a second. When are we getting a lifeguard outfit, bringing it back to the summer Vani?
I miss her.
When are we getting a lifeguard Vani in the new look?
I miss her. See, I had that dream to bring it back, but now I'm terrified of Twitch TOS, so...
Understandable.
I think part of the reason, because, first of all, it's, it's money I'd be investing into my model, especially because, Summer Baywatch Vani had a tan and a lot of tan lines. And I love that look. I love it a lot, and it means a lot to me too. However, it would be a lot of money to invest because outfits for models, especially of this scale, are not cheap. So it's very much I feel like I was like I'd be spending so much money on something that I can't even show off outside of the pool section. And then I still, even if I am in the pool section, I gotta be scared that Twitch is gonna come for my ass.
Yeah, it's a little bit risky. Thank you, Okar.
Yeah. So it's surprising that they even let me live with my chibi, even though she had her full leg. her full hips out.
Yeah.
So I was blessed that it was a chibi. So they didn't take it seriously back then. But maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Panini Weenies. Something to look forward to. Here's an interesting one. This is also from your earlier time. The statement, Vani, I'm gonna kick your ass. You ask why. They reply, I'm bored.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up.
Do you remember
That's
this?
so fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, that's a baby cow clip.
What's I was gonna ask, what's the story behind that?
They were legit just bored. They just said that out of nowhere. It was I don't even know if it was a regular or not. But it was just like baby cow era where I was baby cow every single day. People would show up just to rage bait me.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. Like even now, people love to rage bait me, but like as baby cow, it was like times 3. Right now, people take me a little bit more serious than previously because I have people might not think so. That if you have a tall model that is like a proper model and not a little baby cow and not a little chibi, that they take you. No, they absolutely take you more serious.
Yeah.
They absolutely do. If you're just a little guy, people will treat you like just a little guy. And me being a little guy, people were like, I want to yeet you out of the 5th floor or some shit like that. There would be first-time chatters that would show up, and the first thing was like, I want to cook you and put you on my grill and all of that shit. And so the baby cow era very much that was like a whole comedy. It was like really slapstick, right?
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, it's time to roast. It's time to roast and make fun of the streamer, make fun of this baby cow cuteness aggression kind of situation. So at some point, I was streaming, I was yapping away, and just person said, I want to fuck you up. I want to beat you up, I was like, why would you want to do that? I'm bored. I'm like, what the fuck? You're bored? And that's why I gotta take a beating? Hello?
I think part of it is for, like you said already, and how people have chatted already said, the cuteness aggression. I think another part of it, though, and this is interesting, is sort of invoking the gap moe of small, cute little cow, like getting angry, like the disparity between cute little creature being fucking agitated is just like, there's such an unexpected subversion there.
No, it's definitely a market. And I think the numbers proved itself, right? Baby cow era was I think I had like the most growth during baby cow era. I would get like over 1K followers within like a month. Because it's adorable, it was cute and all of that stuff. But after doing it for a couple of months, I already knew like, yeah, I could probably be more successful if I was just baby cow. Like, let's just be real. If I never did like the grown up woman thing and I just sticked with the baby cow, I would have been a lot more popular and people would have liked it a lot more and I would have succeeded way more, but I felt like that's just not what I wanted.
Well, yeah.
And I didn't want to be viewed like I like doing the slapstick too. Like that's why I did it for so long. Like I like doing baby cow stuff too, and I love that model, and I think it's fun and hilarious, and I like doing these over the top skits and all of that too. However, it's not something that I want to be 24/7 do, and then people will never take me serious.
Yeah, well, that's the conundrum, right? If you ever put yourself in a situation where it's always just the one flavor of stream, then that's all people will ever expect out of you. And when it's what you also want to do, that's great, right?
Oh, yeah.
But as you and I have talked... Go ahead.
100%. I feel like if I started off with the cow model, right? I had the cow ball, and if I transitioned from cow ball immediately to baby cow, I probably would have been okay with just being mascot streamer for for a longer time, because then I would have had a less of a need to have a humanoid form. However, my design always from the get-go was humanoid, and I had a kind of an idea what I wanted her to be and what I wanted to look like. So I didn't want to give that just up just because of what works better / makes more numbers.
Well, I want to ask this question. I'm kind of erasing one of the questions I've written down to turn it into this question. Do you, through how you now represent yourself, right?
Mhm.
Do you feel like this is part of self-actualization for you, the woman behind Vani Panini?
In what sense? In
Like,
like this is me, or
Do you feel more like you are yourself when you're perceived this way?
it's a mix.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mix. It's definitely more. She has my build.
Mm-hmm.
she has my build. My thighs do be looking like that. She has more of the appearance that I actually do have in real life. However, she's definitely more cunty, more saucy, more sensual than I would perceive myself in real life.
Well,
However, I do think all of my avatars, they're me. That's how I look at my baby cow. I look at this. I look at my chibi, and I was like, that's me. That's me.
yeah. Well, I mean, you've seen me before, like my real
Mhm.
body. Like, you know that this shit is literally just me with a different coat
Yeah.
of paint on the hair, right?
Yeah.
So, like, me on camera, me on stream is really just kind of me actually cranked up to like 105, 110%. And I think it can be very therapeutically valuable for us to explore ourselves with how we present ourselves online. So you mentioned that, like, you know, the woman we see here on stream is a little bit more sensual, a little more cunty than you are in actuality. This is kind of a really kind of cutting you to your heart question. Do you think you as a person, as a woman, want to incorporate those traits into your personhood and are exploring that path through yourself
wish.
online?
Oh my god. Dude, I wish I had the confidence to, like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
just dress up like this and do this, cause bro, that'd be the dream. I have, you know, the typical woman, uh, disease, you know. I have, yeah, and no, I have the typical woman disease. 1 out of 10 women has it. You know, I got a typical like PCOS situation, which even though I've had partners in the past, and every single one of them tells me, oh, that I'm pretty, and every single one of them tells me that I'm beautiful, and I've had people crush on me and yada yada. It's not that I perceive myself as ugly, right? But I still would wish more of me, right? So she definitely has more of the attributes that I wish I had and wish I could achieve. And I've always wanted her
4
to
months
have
of
more
sheds.
confidence. Like I that is something that I was always lacking. I am growing into it, and I'm very happy about that. I was not a very confident person. I was even worse. Like, if you think I'm bad now, I was incredibly worse. I was not confident at all.
Sure. I mean, you've definitely grown. I mean, we all have, right? Like we were saying earlier.
Yeah.
My question is, if someone made the cosplay outfit, would you wear it?
I would cry first.
Well, duh. This is Vani Panini of Twitch.tv / Vani Panini we're talking about. But, like, even like just around your house that you now have.
Indoors, I would wear it. Indoors, I will wear it. Outdoors, I'd be like, my ass is a little bit too out. I would need to, like, because like my cheeks. This is she's wearing a leotard underneath this, right? Like this skirt is not covering much. Like while I could go in public in this, and I could go to like a convention, as I would absolutely love if someone would, with the confidence, would cosplay her. I think I would probably cosplay more something like the chibi outfit, where it's a little bit more covered. Simply for the fact that I don't have the confidence. I would like to be there, and I always wanted to be there. That's I think that's like part of the mental health thing, right? That I've always struggled with, because like one of my dream cosplays was to be, and I've had that dream since like 2019. So like the fact that I haven't done it yet is simply because I am very shy.
Well, I mean, I think maybe like I think kind of how you breach that is by going to a con without announcing that you're going to be there, so people aren't looking for you or listening for your voice, and you just fucking send it. Right?
Oh yeah, that's not the thing. Like I used to be a cosplayer to begin with, right? So I've done that many times. However, there's just a difference in a sense where it's like, this is how much I'm confident in going, and this is how much, like, for example, for me, it's like top half, easily done. Anything that's like boobage and stuff, no problem. But when it comes to like showing my legs and thighs and ass, I'm a little bit more, I have this typical issue. If I wear a skirt, I bend over, my ass is out.
Sure.
And I cannot comfortably do that. I'm not very happy. I'm not very happy to do that in public.
Understandable. Whenever I wear a kilt, I get self-conscious. So.
Yeah.
I get that. Let's see. Okay, so moving away from that a little bit, we kind of talked about this a little bit earlier. Do you feel like you belong yet?
Oh, that's tough. Sometimes not. It's very I feel like the community that I have makes me feel like I belong. But when it comes to other creators and people around me, I still am very shy, and I still feel very much like, I kind of don't feel 100% like, oh, I deserve it, or 100% like I fit in, or like, oh, I can just do this and that. So like, while I feel like I built myself a little bit of a safe space with my community, where it's like, I know I'm okay there, and I can do whatever I want there, I still very much am very hesitant when it comes to like feeling enough when it comes to other creators.
I'm going to say this because I have a friend who has said this to me, and it meant a lot when he said it to me. So I don't know if this is going to hit the same for you, but in all of the spaces that I go where I've ever heard your name, or if anyone has ever mentioned you, I have heard no one say anything negative. And when they do say anything, it's generally positive about you. And I can say confidently about the spaces that I helm, you are beloved there.
Why would people talk about me?
Because you're fucking cool!
No, I'm not!
You are. You're lovely. You're sweet as a button. You treat people very, very nicely. You know, you've cultivated a wonderful little a wonderful little prairie on the internet, and anyone who goes there can have a nice little time. You're a lovely, lovely lady. And I have a profound respect for you professionally and socially as your friend.
That's amazing. That's a lot of flowers.
Yeah, too fucking bad.
That's a lot of flowers right there. Oh my. Jesus. Yeah, I might still be like very in my head, you know.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I very much am still in the learning that you don't need to be good enough for everyone and all of that stuff, right? But at
Yeah.
the same time, I'm still having like, unless specifically told by someone that they like me or so, I'm just like, why would you? Like, there's no reason to.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's something that a lot of us struggle.
Random ass bitch on the internet.
Yeah,
Like,
you
why would
are.
you?
But you're also my random ass bitch on the internet. Like, you know, I'm just some fucking dude, right? Like all these fucking schmucks in chat are just random chuds, but like they're people and you're a person. And like we said earlier, like you've made impacts on the lives of many people. And I'm glad that you're learning to recognize and internalize that actuality about yourself, because I think that a lot of the stuff that you've talked about today is all kind of swirling around this central notion that you matter and that you matter to more than just the people you know you matter to. There she goes. And also, as someone said earlier, like you're a baddie. Like, I was just trying to fuck with you. I was trying to. Having absolutely nothing to do with what I just said. How's the milk stock market doing?
I've been slacking a little bit. It's doing good. It's going steady. I've been slacking a little bit. I need to knock on a couple of more doors. I know. However, I had to put the farm and the life of the cattle, aka myself, a little bit on the forefront.
I understand. Have you heard that little song that people in chat were saying, that I'm the chud, I'm a chud, I'm a fat little chud?
Yeah.
When are you singing
know.
it? When are you doing a rendition of that?
Oh, me?
Yeah, when are you gonna do?
I mean, I heard you singing it too.
Yeah.
On like 2 weeks ago, or like a week ago.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of trying to like coerce everyone to do it.
I feel like it fits more to my wieners. Like it fits more to my mascot.
Speaking of your wieners, why did Kai Noir make you a peace offering? What did they do that warranted a peace offering years ago?
Kai Kai's a friend we met IRL. It could have been that he wanted to make a compliment, but he completely overshot and it sounded kind of rude. And then I was like, it's like the typical thing where you're calling someone, oh my God, you're so thick. But they're saying it in like a wrong way. And then you're like, you're calling me fat?
I see.
And then they panic. And then they're like, no! It could be something like that.
Gotcha.
What was it? When was that?
When was that? 4 years ago.
4 years ago?
Yeah.
In 2022?
Yeah, it was 22.
Oh. Okay, we haven't met yet then. I don't know.
Maybe it was 23. I don't know. A lot of the stuff I found was from back then. So I could be misaligning those two. My bad.
No, that's fine.
This
He's
is
a cutie though.
ooh. Snap. This is a hard one. I've talked to you about this topic privately a little bit, but I think this is a really
Okay.
interesting topic. What was it like to be an up and coming streamer and be discovered by a massive creator and showcased? And how did that go? How did that feel in the moment? And then how did that change things forward facing, inward facing, and etc. moving forward?
It was crazy,
Yeah.
definitely. I wish I could give them more flowers, you know. It opened the doors to a lot of things because like now I'm especially interested too. We're talking about Vettel here.
Yeah.
I know that. We're talking about Vettel and Nero. And I've known about Vettel and Nero before that already.
Right.
But I wasn't an advocate fan of them.
Mhm.
I just knew about them and I thought it was pretty cool. It was nice, but I wasn't advocately watching them a lot. And then that happened. And then there was a flood of people, and especially also like super nice people. I feel like everybody that came from there has been an absolute delight, and I have had not a singular bad experience from what happened there. Like not a singular person from Swarm was or somehow like rude. I think they were all like the most polite, most nice people, and it was incredibly like overwhelming at first. I think I held myself well to like make it not too noticeable that I was like, oh, the fuck am I supposed to do now? Like I was like, okay, well the best thing to do is just keep being myself and keep doing what I do. Because in the end, I don't want people to stick around for something that I am not.
Yeah.
You know, like usually when you get this kind of attention, you could play it up a little bit, right?
Sure.
When you get this kind of attention and when you get this opportunity, a lot of people would also suggest that you do more, you play it up a little bit more, be more yada yada yada. And I could have absolutely done that. However, I felt like it wouldn't be something that I would be able to keep up for a long time.
Yeah.
Right? If I have to play up my personality even more than I am comfortable with, not only would I be presenting myself as something I am not, but I would also need to keep that shit up the entire time. So I didn't want that, and I wanted people to like me for me. I absolutely had, for the longest time, that is something that I had to battle a lot. I had a little bit of, even from friends and other people, where it made me feel a little bit like, oh, I'm only where I am because of that, and I didn't build this myself, and I'm just a lucky person. And it's very much, how do you call that? It has a specific word.
Imposter phenomenon?
Yeah, I had to battle a massive imposter syndrome. A massive imposter syndrome, because I had even friends private DM me like, oh, I'm so happy that this happened to you. You're so lucky, and yada yada yada. And then it made me feel like that I've got to where I am just because of that, even though, which I had to teach myself after that. Like I've absolutely did put in the effort before that already.
Absolutely.
And
sorry,
that doesn't undermine though how much love and appreciation I have.
Yes.
It's probably just like the typical thing that probably most people go through. And I just want to kind of like, when this kind of situation happens to you, where a big creator gives you this chance, this opportunity, it's like it's like someone handing you a bowl of soup and it's hot, and you're like, okay, I gotta hold on to this soup, and it tastes absolutely delicious. But sometimes, you cannot underestimate how hot it is.
Absolutely. I mean, this is... I was very happy for you. Because, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be like, today's the day you find out that I think you're an entitled bitch. No, obviously not. But, like, I'm genuinely happy for you that you got, like, sort of... You got, like, fucking Simba. You got taken like Lion King, and you were like, everybody look at this fucking cow! Like, I think it really, like, couldn't have happened to, many people who deserve it more. Like, you definitely deserved that attention. You deserved to be observed and appreciated because you're very, very entertaining. You're a genuinely lovely person, and you deserve success. But, as I have always said, when it comes to success as a creator online... Yes, getting people to know you exist is the first and most important step. But when people show up to your restaurant, if your menu is shit, no one's going to stay.
Yeah.
And you took the opportunity to be shown to a much larger audience, and you nailed it. I mean, you didn't just do the bottom of the barrel, drivel to keep people watching you. You showed them you, like you said, and not a false version of you. And the people that were like, I fuck with this cow, they stayed, and your audience grew because of that in a very genuine way. And I have, like, I don't know if I've said this to you before. I've thought about it, of course, and that's, I've seen a lot of people get the opportunity you were given and squander it. And I've seen even more people be given that opportunity and abuse it. And you did neither of those things. And I'm very proud of you.
Yeah. I often thought I fumbled. I'm gonna be honest. The entire time, the first couple of weeks, I was very often like, oh, I got given this once in a lifetime chance, and I absolutely fumbled it. I fumbled it. I was not interactive enough. I was not this enough. I was not that enough. Partially also out of my own self-doubt and all that shit. But I definitely did think that of myself. I kept having to tell myself, well, I'm doing my personal best and that's all I can do. And the other thing that was also really important, I 100% know that when given this chance, there's a lot of ways where you could just keep the momentum going. There's a lot of ways you could just like nonstop try to interact with that person, for example.
Right.
You could just absolutely dick ride.
Yeah.
And just, try to cozy up to the community as best as you can. And for me, it was like, okay, I would like to learn more about them. So I took the time to get to know more about the community. I took the time to let them introduce me to the fandom of that, and the whole, like, the content and like the streamer itself and all of that. And I became a genuine fan. Like, I love that. I love their videos. I love Vettel. I love the way they handle things and do things, and I think it's amazing. And I think what they built is incredible. And I've become a fan, and I absolutely could have done this thing where I just every single day I watch more Vettel videos because, well, now I'm a fan, so I could do it.
Yeah.
But I felt like I didn't want to do that, because then people would just know me. Oh my god, Vani Panini, the person that watches Vettel videos every day.
Right.
And I didn't want to do that. I feel like I 100% I do want to watch videos when I want to watch videos, and I still want to do that every now and then. However, I felt like if my entire content became nothing but reaction to strict streamer that rated me, I would lose myself. It wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be the kind of content like that I every day want to do on a daily basis. It would just become, oh my god, reaction time, and that will absolutely get stale at some point. It will work out at the start. 100%, I believe. If I was more committed to just watching more stuff at the beginning, I probably would have made people stay longer. And I could have absolutely milked that situation.
But also that doesn't tell people why they want to stay and watch you. That tells people why they want to go back and watch Vettel, right? Like you made absolutely, in my opinion, I'm not a fucking business professional by any means. Debatably, looking at how I've done things, I'm very bad at this. But like, you have, in my opinion, made the right choice. You taught people, hey, this is why Vettel wanted to show me to you guys.
No, that was 100% luck. Like, it's not that he picked me because of he picked me because I had a heart tracker on screen and I was in a subathon and his original target slipped away, so he had to find a second one. So it's 100% I was just at the right time, at the right place, with the right stream assets.
Sure.
And that's it. However, the community is incredible. The kind of people that are in his community that create, make, and are part of that are insanely talented.
Yeah.
Insanely crazy. I've met, like, I was able to like chit chat with some of the creators that make like art and inside of like fan art and all of that, and it's incredibly interesting, and the way like everything works is incredibly interesting. I genuinely have so much respect and love for the community, for the Vettel himself, for everyone involved, and I got to meet well, not to meet, they don't know me, but I now know a lot of streamers that I like watching in my off time through that, right? But I felt like just how these people are themselves. I want to be myself. And if I would have taken the route that is probably like, you know, the most popular, because like even if it's not from a raid or like from a big content creator showing attention to you, right? There's also like this, oh my god, you get viral for this one thing and you do it forever. I keep doing this shit. See, Hora, I keep doing this shit every single time I get an opportunity that like lifts me up and I get a lot of attention. I do it for a little bit, I stop. No, I feel like I just want to have a good time and want the people to have a good time with me.
Yeah.
And if I'm not 100% in it with 100% fun, I don't want to do it. And while I have 100, I could watch Vettel videos for 7 hours straight. I could 100%. And I would fucking love every second of it.
Yeah.
But I feel like as a content creator, I don't just want to show someone else's content all day, every day. I want to make my own content.
Yeah, exactly, Broth. No, and that, again, like, all of those things pull back to, like, all of these things point to why I have this professional respect for you and how you conduct yourself as a creative. Like, thank you. Genuinely thank you for running your life in a way that is healthy. Not just healthy for yourself, which it obviously is supposed to be, but also by role modeling that you can be successful in this way. I hope that in turn it continues to normalize streamers like yourself being successful, because I think that streamers like you should be rewarded with success, and that people who do just turn their webcam on and like live react to drivel on YouTube for 4 hours straight stop being as successful as they are. Not that I want anyone to be out on the loam. I don't. That's unkind. But like, I think that people who put in genuine effort into making genuine art should be rewarded for that. And you're evidence that that's a thing that people can do and get the success they deserve. So I'm very happy that you continue to do what you do. Taking a step back from serious, no. Do you still treat your mods like dogs?
Like dogs?
Yeah, like
What?
like, come here. And they're like, are you calling me over for a treat? And you go, no. Come here, mod. And then you like offer them a doggy treat.
I mean, if the chances arise, yeah. I currently have the thing where like I'm going through the cycle again where like a lot of mods are absent, right? Because that's life. People get busy, right? But the ones that are active, I think they like it. It's yeah. There's German. Yeah, German.
Yep.
You like it. Come on, you like it.
Yeah, this is the sadistic cow that a lot of you mods are kind of like. This is what I get out of this.
But I'm not mean. So it's fine.
I'm not mean, so it's fine is great. Such a lovely rationale.
It's true though.
Yeah,
Listen, it's more like a teasing, and as long as they like it, it's fine. I feel like if any of them ever would tell me like, I actually don't like that, I would immediately stop.
No, of course.
I only do it as long as they're visibly into it, and it's like haha he good time. But if it wasn't a good time, I wouldn't.
Yeah, if someone's not having fun, then it's not fun anymore.
Yeah. If anything, they want me to do it more than I am. They absolutely want me to go. Like, it's like the typical thing where it's like, oh yeah, Vani, when are we going to the basement? I never said you live in a basement. Oh, why won't you let us out of the basement? Do you want me to put you in a basement? I've never said I did that, but okay.
These motherfuckers want Vani Panini shaped hoof prints on them. Like, it's.
Oh, wait. Like one of those, like, slap paddles, but you put, like, a hoof print on it? Don't give me ideas.
I mean, yes, but I was saying more of you, like, stepping.
Oh, that works, too. I was thinking of those, those, when you slap them, they have, like, a little heart on it, but instead it's a hoof print.
That would be very... apropos. Vani Yowie panel Kickstarter starts now. Vani hoof print temporary tattoos, that's actually fire.
That would be cute.
That's a great, like, Vexpo. Like, if you ever make it to Vexpo, like, you just have a bunch of those.
I would love to be a virtual guest at conventions eventually. I'm just too shy to reach out because I'm like, I'm so
bad at it. I swear. I don't need a manager, Vani. I just need someone to liaison to cons for me.
I would love a manager that just like reaches out so I get over that.
Chat, if you would wear a Vani Panini hoof print temporary tattoo, can I get a pop off in chat?
You want me to smack you?
Yeah, you little freaks want that. Yeah, of course, fucking broth. Clap, 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 clap. He just wants you to, buddy. He just wants you to raise your arm really high while you do it.
Oh damn! Extra high. Okay, got it. Gotta make sure you're all red. Okay, good.
Oh no, I mean just raise your arm up while you do it.
Oh wait, you want my armpits?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, noted.
He wants to pit maxing. It's a living. It's a living is an incredible response to that broth.
Listen, at least he's proud, you know?
He is.
At least he stands behind it.
Under it. But yeah.
Oh, damn.
So, you're a weeb.
Yeah.
If you had the power to prescribe a single anime to as many people and knowing they would watch it as you asked, what would it be? If you could basically say, you have to watch this one show, and you know that they would, what would it be?
Dungeon Meshi.
Based. Incredibly based.
Dungeon Meshi. 100%. Can't wait for the second season.
Oh, so good.
It's in the works right now. Dungeon Mesh is so good. See, I feel like the ones that I would take, they're all like currently like the basic choices where like, but my typical choices are all fantasy. It's like the typical like Dungeon Meshi, Frieden, and Witch Hat Atelier. Yeah, because those three are currently my current goats.
Hell yeah.
They're so good. If all time I would have said Full Metal Alchemist, but like I feel like everyone's seen that.
Okay, but like if you were talking about something and you alluded to Full Metal and someone was like, "Oh, I don't get that," and you're like, "Oh, it's from Full Metal Alchemist. Do you remember that part?" And they're like, "Oh, I know, I haven't seen it." Would you be like, "Sit down, we're watching it now"?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean you haven't watched Full Metal, the anime that was #1 for the longest fucking time?
Yeah. So since you're in your Scrandle arc,
Oh yeah.
questions about your Scrandle selects. If you see it, it's an auto lock. What are your top 3 auto locks for Scrandle?
Like the top
Like
3 things I want to eat?
Like if you see this thing and literally anything else, you will always pick this over other options.
Oh, that is so mean because there's like sometimes they show you some delicious fucking food and then it disappears and it never shows up anymore. And sometimes there's one version that looks really good and then the next like 3 iteration of it look terrible. Like for example, while there might be like one glizzy that's really good, there's at least 15 that are terrible. Honestly, though, I think one of the choices that have... Oh, God. What is it named? I need to look it up. Oh, I think one of the Scrandles that so far, I think every single time looked good, and I think I haven't seen a bad version of it yet. It would have been a Gyros.
A Gyro? Yeah, if you see his, you're always
Yeah.
gonna lock
Because
in.
like so far I have not seen a single one that looks bad.
Yeah.
They always looking good.
I'll fuck with it.
Yeah. I don't know. Because like I love me a chicken burger. I love me a mac and cheese. I love me fries and all of that, right? But there's just so many times where they're not good. So like, especially if they have like unmelted cheese or some shit on it. But you know, so far, I think I haven't seen one that was not good looking. Or not tasty looking.
All right. Here's my last question for the Q&A interview section of today's stream. Are you ready? Now, that's one we've kind of danced around a little bit. So you may be able to pull to previous discussions to answer it. But you can set this down. Do you understand yet why people are so nice to you?
No. I think people are nicer to me than I deserve very often. I am appreciative. I feel very blessed. I feel spoiled even sometimes. I oftentimes feel like, oh, other people are like, insert so-and-so person, or like so-and-so would have deserved it more, and I don't understand why me, yada yada. That's often. It's something I'm actively like fighting. Like, I know I shouldn't be thinking that way, because I don't, like, stuff like this doesn't happen for no reason.
Right.
However, it is very hard to think or, like, believe that you deserve this kind of kindness.
I'm glad that you're working there. You're working towards that, because I think, as I've made it clear, abundantly clear today, I think that you're a really wonderful person. And I think that the kindness that you've received from people over the years is very much deserved. And I hope that eventually one day you wake up and you see just how beautiful of a woman you are that me and so many other people have seen for years.
What the heck? That's just you wanting to add another tearjerker, bro.
No,
No,
that's just
not
how
at
I feel.
all.
But I've seen the progress that you have made towards that, and I'm glad that you have. So that concludes our first major section of this of the interview. So, oh, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Don't say it too often.
Ryken_Ferranos cheered X100. Don't say it too often,
if
Horatius,
I'm
or she'll
being
believe it
told
less.
like, oh, love you, deserve it, I sometimes feel like, oh, you're just being nice to me now.
I mean, I am, but like to no benefit other than itself. Like it's more of just like picking you up and making you look in the fucking mirror, you know? Like
Oh my god.
like I don't know. I've spent a lot of my life trying to help people recognize their own beauty internally and externally. And that's not easy, and people have to find that on their own. You can't make people see that. But people like me and your community, what we can do is we can normalize it being said and it being spoken of. And through its normalization, it makes it easier for people to digest just how wonderful they are. So, you know, I say it to people like you. I say it to other friends of mine that have been in chat today. You know, I mean, Harakita is one of my favorite people on the planet. And she'll own her own wonderfulness from time to time. But there are occasions where I have to make her, like, literally like a fucking dog, push her face into her own successes and be like, look at how awesome of a person you can be. Like, you are capable of being such an exceptional individual. And
it can be hard.
It can be
hard.
Absolutely. I've been there too.
Yeah, it's because like whenever you do things, you don't see them as such a big deal as others perceive it. Like if I plan an event, right, I'm not gonna think like, oh my god, I've put so much effort into this, yada yada yada, right?
Yeah.
While for other people that didn't go through the process of planning it, they're like, oh my god, that's amazing, give me some more. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you want more? This is mediocre.
Well, the way I've always related is like, if you're building a shed, it can be hard to see the true majesty if you're up close and working on it. You have to take a step back and look at the whole picture sometimes. It's easy to lose the nuance of its actuality when you're too close. So you, as Vani, you're too close to the things that you do. It's hard to see the breadth of its, like, goodness until you take a step back. And that's hard to do as the self.
Yeah.
So, as we round out this first act of the show, I would like to extend to you something that I told you. I would like to give you I've been badgering you with questions for an hour and a half, almost 2 full hours now. What is one thing that you've always wanted to ask me and know that I will tell you an honest answer?
I would like to know what was the moment of your 5 years of streaming where you just realized, oh my god, I love doing this.
So like what in the first 5 years of my streaming, when did that click? When it was like, oh, this is it for me?
When did it was like, I fucking love doing this. I'm going to keep doing it.
So there's two answers. There's the cheeky little answer, and then there's the real answer. The cheeky little answer is the first time I got a Twitch payout, and I paid one of the monthly bills for my wife and I with it.
Aww.
That was a cute moment, but kind of a small. It's a little insincere, right? That was a moment where I was like, oh, this is genuinely helpful to my wife and I. This is helping us survive, right? That's that.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was in high school, I talked to a friend of mine. I talked my friend off a cliff. Not literally, but yes, also literally. Like, he wasn't actually on the edge of a cliff about to throw himself off, but he was contemplating suicide. And was like, had a plan and was going to act it out. And I was his last call. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of that call, I'll never forget how he spoke. He said, all right, man, I'm gonna go. I hope I see you tomorrow at school. And he hung up. And I didn't know if I was gonna see him. I didn't know, but he did.
Aww.
And that moment was the moment I knew that I wanted to help people for a living. That was the moment I knew that I wanted to be a mental health professional. I wanted to work in psychology. Because I was like, what job can I do that does this?
Mm-hmm.
And the first time that I had something identical to that happen to me as a streamer, the first time someone came to me and they were like, hey, watching your psychology lectures, watching your psychology open house discussions helped me make the right choice when I wanted to make my last choice, was the way they worded it. And I fell apart into a thousand pieces. And I was like, oh, this is it. You know, I'm never giving this up. Because if I can help one person, who knows how many more I could help. And even if it's only ever that one person, it's worth every day. No matter what the fucking viewer count is, no matter what the fucking dollar amount I make at the end of the month is, it doesn't fucking matter. What matters is this rare, beautiful opportunity to leave this rock better than how I showed up to it. It's worth everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful.
Thank you. And you got me to cry.
Been doing it for similar things, honestly, now that I heard that.
Yeah.
We have a very similar view on that one.
So before we go into the second major act of the show, are you okay with holding the fort down for a minute so I can go take a piss?
Of course.
Thank you, and I'm so sorry.
No problem. Hi. Hello. Let's see if he walks in with my with me having my pants down like he usually does, because every single time he tells me to hold the fort, he comes back in when I'm doing the most embarrassing fucking shit. So every single time he has a talent for it. So let's hope that doesn't happen this time. Can you send me the lifeguard reps and have free time and free will? Okay, I will. How are you guys doing? I hope you're not sick and tired of me yet. Oh my god. How you're feeling? Pretty emotional stuff. Super sweet. It is always emotional when I have to talk about stream stuff, not gonna lie. I feel like there's just a lot of power into this, and I feel like I'm very happy when people. That's why I asked that specific question. I could have asked anything, but for me, it's like I like learning and understanding why people enjoy doing what they do and why it's important to them. Because for me, I have my own, I have my own reason why it's important to me, and I like hearing other people's reasons why it's important to them. Could never. Oh my god. Welcome back.
Why are people talking about my chair fund? Okay. Yeah, if you guys aren't following Vani, please do so. I almost typed Pani Vanini. Alright, I wiped away my tears and got myself together. Thank you.
Well, I'm happy that I seem to have a talent for that, just like you.
Yeah, well, real recognize real and all that shit. Yeah. So to the second major section of the stream, where I ask you a single big question that I ask all of the people that I interview, and you give me the answer. So the question very simply is, in your life before being a content creator, before someone who streams and creates art online, that life you lived before then, how do you think that set you up to approach this the way you do? You're Swiss, you're Switzerland, you have your specific demographic information, your whatever financial class you grew up in. All of these pieces of information are part of our identification, our identity. And the way I always answer this question for myself is I was raised by union workers, by tradesmen. And so I recognize the value in building something of quality rather than of quantity. And that has affected very much how I approach, how I stream and how I make things online. So in turn, what set you up to be how you do things?
This is gonna be very emotional.
Yeah, I'm very ready for it.
I come from a place, the way I grew up, and I've grown up as the youngest child, from out of 3. I have 2 older brothers. I have 2 parents that are hardworking or weren't around often. My brothers didn't want to spend time with me often. I was often alone. I would spend most of my time alone. And I came from the kind of I only wanted to be loved. For me, it was very quickly that I realized in my family, it's not very likely that they tell you that they love you. They never say. And it's more easily to tell, they're more easily to voice their disappointments and your shortcomings than they ever would say, oh, you did something well. Oh, you did good. It's always more, oh, you're not good enough this, you're not good enough that. Why can't you be like this person? Why can't you be like the neighbor?
Oy.
Or stuff like that. And I've also come from the typical background that many people come from, where it's I've been bullied my whole school life. And I, kept going. I had a lot of downs in my life. Depression came in. Then ADHD is going to make depression not really easier. So I was never quite, I was never the normal kid. I was always a kind of kid that I would try to fit in. I would try to mask. I would try to pretend, but I would still have my likes. I would still have the things that I prefer doing and the things that I want to do. And even I, at some point, came to a point where I hit my deepest, darkest path. where I genuinely was like, well, I think everybody's life would be easier if I just didn't exist. I come from a place where I used to believe that wholeheartedly, where I thought every single person in my life that knows me or has ever known me, their life would be significantly improved if I just wasn't there. I thought that of my own parents. I thought that of my friends. I thought that about every person that interacted with me, like, hey, their life would probably be better if they didn't have to bother with me, if I just wasn't there. And you can probably imagine how, like, that kind of shapes your depression and shapes how you approach getting to know new people and how you approach life. Most of the time it is then very like, oh well, kind of don't want to live, kind of don't want to be here anymore. And I got the help that I need. I went to a therapist. I went to clinical stays. I went into, I lived there for over half a year in a clinical stay. Funny enough, you say you started in 2020. I was absolutely in a mental facility at the time. And when I started streaming because not only was I lonely, I wanted more friends, but I also remember in my deepest, darkest time that I was watching certain streamers, and that made life a little bit easier. And I noticed that if I can become the person that could give someone else that kind of thing, that would make me really happy.
Yeah.
If I could, because I've grown a lot, I've changed a lot, therapy helped me a lot. And I realized that sometimes, no matter how dark the days are, even just a little bit, even just a silly joke or a singular person that you don't even know can make or break your day. It can truly change if you want to go on for another day or not. And that singular other day can change your entire life. And I was like, I want to become a person that can make someone's day just to see them another day. So I am always very super grateful when people give me their time. And I oftentimes say, oh, I'm going to see you guys then and then. I'm going to say when I'm going to be there next. And sometimes when I force people to show up, to be like, hey, well, I'm going to see you on that day, right? Sometimes it's just not just because like, hey, the number go up. No, for me, it's like, hey, you're going to give me your promise, right? That you're going to show up because like, I want to see you another day.
Yeah.
Because I absolutely had people in my life who have vanished out of their own. I have been going through where my best friend tried multiple times, and one of them even did disappear. Yeah. And I never want to have anyone have that in their life, right? So sometimes when I'm like very adamant, like, hey, you're going to show up, it's because I want to make sure that they're around. So when I often say like, haven't seen this person anymore in a while, I hope they're doing okay. Then it's not like, I wish that person could give me some views. No, it's like, I hope they're doing okay.
Yeah.
I hope they're not around right now just because they're busy and life is life, and not because something happened. And that's why, like, for me, it's very important, like, hey, I'm going to see you next time. Because if I see you next time, I know you're around. I know you're here. I know you're kicking. I know you're going to be around for another day and that life's going to be okay. And that's very important to me because I don't want people to feel like that they're at the end of the rope and that there's nothing waiting for them. Because if there's nothing waiting, at least I will be waiting.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, this is the genuine shit, you know? This is what keeps people, you know, coming to our streams. It's what keeps people interested in our path and our stories and our success. It's this very honest stuff. Like, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for being you.
Thank you for being you.
You're very welcome. You help me being me easier. And I'm not glad to know that you went into such a dark place and found so much comfort in that darkness. But I think, in a way, you know, we are nothing but a culmination of our experiences, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And for all of that to make such a beautiful person is kind of poetic.
I know I went through a lot of hardships. I know there was a lot of things in my life that shouldn't have happened. And I know that there's a lot of things that weren't okay. However, while I joke about the past and I talk about the past, I am not in a, like said, I've went through a lot of therapy. I've really worked on that, and I feel like I am prime example from, like, even if I'm not, like, you know, even if depression doesn't go fully away, and even if you can't just heal depression, it's always going to be part of you. I can be prime example of that. It can get better, and you can absolutely change your outlook and your view, even if bad things happen.
Yeah.
And it is very important to keep pushing forward and wanting to change. And while a lot of these things were very unfortunate, it gave me a lot of compassion. It gave me a lot of experience. It made me meet a lot of people that are in similar situations or worse, that I was able to support, that I was able to lift up, and that I was just able to understand on a different level. And I feel like if I haven't gone the path that I did, I don't think I would be the compassionate, caring person that I am now.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad you're still here.
Thank you.
Can we get a round of applause for Vani, everybody? Not that she said all that for applause or to be lauded, but I think that this is beautiful. Yes, Nades, that is pro Fortnite gamer Vani Panini of Twitch.tv/Vani Panini. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for sharing you with us. As we come to wrap the interview, or tell me about some stuff that's going on. Tell the people who you are again, why they should go and watch you if they haven't figured it out already, and when they can find you and where.
I'm Vani Panini. I'm a Swiss cowgirl VTuber, so I usually stream in European times. I stream at 4 p.m. CST, European time, German time. Which is technically where we start at the same time. Yeah. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but we usually stream at the same time. I do a lot of just chatting. A lot of my streams are me ping-ponging off of my chat, is me having conversations, me asking and seeing what my chat thinks about it and what kind of conversation can blossom from that. And else, I love playing indie games. I love playing I started Ace Attorney recently for the first time, so I'm playing a lot of games that I'm not used to and never have played before, so it's a very interesting time. I usually am more of a go with the flow person. I stream usually 3 to 4 times a week. But I most of the time I do what I want. Sometimes I put it on a schedule what I'll play. But most of the time we're going with the flow. If we're yapping, we yapping. Sometimes we play Scrabble. Sometimes we play games. It's always a mixed bag.
Yeah, it's funny. I've noticed more and more people fucking encroaching on my time slot. I'm kidding. I actually kind of love that you and I stream at the same time because it makes it very easy for me to actually like hook up with you and do streams together. It's the horrible way to say that. I'm sorry. Fuck. That's such a stupid way of saying that. But like a lot of people aren't awake at this time in America when I stream. So like it's nice to be able to have people that are going to be up at 10 a.m. my time to stream and like do stuff together.
Yeah, a lot of American streams are way later.
Yeah. That said, it also gives me the affordability to pop over and watch your stream live on my stream where you're like wrist deep in or me and I'm like Vani and you're like god damn it Hora, why do you always show up at this time?
You always show up when I have my pants down. I don't know, bro. It's like you're sniffing it out. There's like, is Vani doing something embarrassing right now? And then you show up and I'm like, go back to your own stream. The fuck? Leave me alone.
It's consistent, guys. Dad, you didn't knock on the door. You just came into my bedroom. Get the fuck out.
Yes, I'm talking to my friends. You're embarrassing me.
Okay, honey, have fun. Very funny.
It's like you walk in, are you winning, son? Of life?
So fucking funny.
Why are you walking around with pants? That's a trick question. I never wear pants.
I was gonna say I'm not wearing pants right now, so that's the VTuber
Streamers
privilege.
don't wear pants.
It's absolutely the fucking VTuber privilege.
Oh yeah.
It's funny because I've turned my webcam on a couple of times while streaming to like show something on my desk, and I've turned it on, saw it in studio mode, and I was like, "Ooh, don't! You're not wearing pants. People are gonna see your thighs and your fucking ding dong inside your boxers. Jesus Christ! Go put on pants first."
Oh my god.
All right, Vani.
Yes.
This has been a real privilege. It's been a real honor to have you on today. But we have concluded our interview. Thank you for being here for the Horatius Happy Hour, for weathering the storm of my inquiries. I have 2 final things. One,
okay.
How was it? You were very nervous, but I think you did very well. Do you think your nervousness was well founded or unfounded?
Unfounded.
There you go.
I thought you were gonna find some. I thought you were gonna like dig up some dirt on me, and I'm gonna be like sweating in my boots.
Well,
like, how the fuck do I explain this? Yeah, maybe I'm not that bad on stream as I thought.
You're really not. I mean, there was a question that I had. You know what? I'm gonna pull the plastic case off the big red button question that I had, but I decided to not ask. Do you want me to press that button? Are you curious, or do you want me to DM it to you?
Sure.
Are you fearful of your content becoming girlfriend experience flavored?
It's a fear that I have. People might think of it, but I think I am very clear in a sense like that. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I think I very often have this conversation that I am not interested. I would never do dating on stream. I
Right.
would never do dating with Twitch chat or whatever. And if anything, I give relationship advice, but I think I make it very clear that I am not the kind of person to look for that kind of thing.
Absolutely agreed. I think you do an exceptional job of keeping that boundary, but I know when it comes to creators who present themselves like how you do, there are some bad actors or people who will disrespect that boundary.
Mhm.
And I'm glad to know that you have held firm on that and that has not been disrespected.
For me, it's very much like I'm a flirty person for jokes and giggles,
Sure.
right? I will absolutely do like flirts here and then with like collab partners or viewers or thing as like a hee hee ha ha. But the moment it gets like serious, I will absolutely like draw the line like, nah, no. Buddy, I'm a demisexual. That ain't fucking working on me,
Right.
bitch. And I think I'm very clear with like the boundaries, because like I find like flirting and being silly and like doing all of that stuff that should be okay, and it should be like, because like look at I'm very fully aware what my avatar looks like, right?
Yep.
If I'm gonna put everyone in prison that says like, oh my god, Vani, I love the way your titties look,
Sure.
then I'm gonna look like a fucking hypocrite, right?
Sure.
So I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. But the moment someone walks in, it's gonna be like, oh my god, Vani, I'm gonna plow you from behind. Then I'm gonna be like, okay, what happened to hello?
Right.
What happened to how are you?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm a lady, damn it. Like, I'm glad. I was not ever concerned about that, to be clear. Not that it's my place to be concerned about it. I am very confident in your ability to conduct yourself and to conduct your stream in a way that abides by your comfort. So, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like the girlfriend experience is very territorial, I feel like. And I don't waste a singular second celebrating people's success. The moment someone on my chatter walks in, it happened multiple times. It happened multiple times. When a chatter of mine walks in and they're like, I got a girlfriend, I will be the one that toots their horn. I'll be like, oh my god, congratulations. I'm so fucking happy for you. And I will always wish them lucks whenever they go on dates and yada yada yada. I really dislike the girlfriend experience people that are like, oh my god, you're mine.
Right.
And be like, oh, you gotta spend every single time on me. You can be like, oh, you can't walk away. You have to watch my stream now every day in a hee hee ha ha way and not actually mean it, without being like that.
I agree. I think that there's joking, there's jest, there's fun, there's banter, and then there is overt manipulation and an attempt to control your community in a way that is harmful. And I think that slope gets real slippery. So.
Yeah. No. Especially it's been a pattern, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's been a pattern. It's always the girlfriend experience where it happens that like, oh my god, you have to be. I find it very unfortunate that it's always the girlfriend experience. People that say like, oh my god, their chatter's gotta be loyal to them and yada yada, and then they have a boyfriend.
Well, I mean that gets
into
hypocritical. That gets
it's
into a whole other conversation, right? About being transparent about your relationship status, which I understand someone wanting to be protective over that fact. I get that. But I do think that there comes a point where transparency is best practice when able to do so.
Here comes my point.
Sure.
I find it depends what kind of person you are. I'm not gonna be mad at people that don't talk about their relationship.
Sure.
I'm not mad at people that hide their relationship. Well, not hide, but like if for example, if they talk it out with their partner and their partner doesn't want to be a part of their content and all of that, you don't owe it to anyone to go public with it.
Yeah.
Right. You don't like. I'm not gonna be upset at that. However, I feel like it's kind of unjust if you are expecting loyalty from people while actively being, hiding your own partner unless your partner specifically says so, right?
Yeah, well, because the difference there is being like respecting the boundaries of your partner, and then the other is being disingenuous to your people.
Yeah. Because I feel like giving girlfriend experience or giving boyfriend experience where you are actively giving the kind of signals that you are available is an entire different thing than you outright saying, hey, I'm not available. Like, I don't want this kind of shit, right? So you can say you don't want this kind of shit. You can talk about if you're dating. You cannot talk about if you're dating. You can say, oh my God, I went on a date today. Oh my God, I this and this. Oh my God, this and this happened. You can absolutely do all of this, but you can't be contradicting yourself left and right.
Yeah.
Like, it gotta be consistent.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you addressing that. In a way that I was completely expecting honest, professional, classy. So, this is for my personal scorekeeping. I feel like I didn't get it this time, but I have a personal tracker going on my whiteboard for the people that I've interviewed. Did I ask you any question today that made you go, how does he know about that?
No.
Fuck. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Because you took everything from public record.
Yeah.
Is very much right there. Or the things that you did ask were very much like things where like, yeah, I probably did that. Yeah, be threatening my mod. Yeah, that sounds like me.
That sounds right, yeah. Perfect. All right, well, Vani, again, thank you very much for being here today. Thank you for hanging out. I wish we got to spend more time together. And as Chad has asked a couple of times, maybe we shall.
Maybe
set some
we
time.
shall.
It's the summer, so I have a lot more free time. So if you want to kick it, we can chat. Maybe we'll find something that we can play together or something. But I relinquish you. If you need to go, please feel free to go and have a great rest of your day. Thank you for everything.
I poof out of existence. I was never here. Oh.
One less VTuber, everybody.
No, don't wish that upon me. You can't do that. You were right. Like, it happens multiple times that you were right.
Yeah.
Listen, that's just scary. Like, the amount of times you said one less VTuber, and then it actually was one less VTuber, and I sit there, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Well, that's the thing, right? That's the reason why I post that shit, like, almost every single day, because it happens every fucking day. Collabing with Hora is like when gacha games collab with Persona 5. The fuck does that even mean, Hera?
Wait, they graduate?
I guess so. Also,
so when gacha games collab with Persona 5, they usually shut down. They usually close.
Jesus.
Get out of business.
Okay. Also, there's one of my top lurkers, Panini Clips. Shoutouts to Panini Clips. Like almost
She's everywhere.
Every single day I close my stream, I look at my fucking Mix It Up, and they're in my last like 5 to 10 lurkers of the day, still just kind of like logged in, is Panini clips. Every single weekend. It's so
I can't
funny.
escape him. I can't escape him. He's everywhere.
Fucking legend.
It's like that picture. Like I walk in and watch one of my friends stream, and then I'm like, he's behind me, isn't he?
Yeah.
And then it's just clip us standing behind me. I'm like, oh god, he is behind me.
Panini is there before I even start every stream every time. Right, Hera.
I think he has an application that just auto opens the streams of the people he likes, and then it's just immediately when you go live, there it is. Because this guy has like some scary logs where he can scroll further back in the chat than I can, and I'm like, excuse me.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to piss him off.
I kind of do just to see.
Hey, he's mine.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
He's mine. He's
mine
now.
He's mine. You own him. He has to come by your streams.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
he's mine now.
Death by 1,000.
He's mine now. Or I'm gonna cry.
Yep. Vani Panini
him right
Findom
now.
arc. No. It's fucking foul. I'm sorry. So we'll have everyone follow you. Remember, make sure everyone check out the pinned message up top. That's Vani Panini's card. You can find all of her links there, except for her throne, where you have to go to her Twitch directly to find the throne link.
Yeah, that's because Throne keeps changing their payment thingy.
Yeah. So please remember, if you want to be part of the crusade to getting the thing that I'm playing for time, because I forgot what it's called. If you want to help be part of the Kinwood Kitchen Machine Fund, you too can drop a couple of dollars on the Kinwood Kitchen Machine Fund to get this cow a super cool stand mixer. Kinwood's a great company, great brand.
Oh, my mom has the same Kenwood machine since I was born, bro.
Yeah, no, these things are incredible.
That bitch is like a long-term investment. That's not going anywhere. That's like if I ever had like kids, which I'm not gonna have, but like if I did, bro, that would like pass down like 5 generations.
So I've just put down $15. Let's see what we can do, chat. Those machines go into wills, of course.
Have to.
I know I didn't have to. What the fuck? I know. Oh. All right.
What the heck?
What you mean? What the heck?
What the heck?
Oh shit! More people putting in. Let's go. Let's go.
What the heck?
27%. Oh my god. Could you imagine?
Could you imagine the bread?
So, friends supporting friends. I'm all for that. Hi, Kunst. All right.
What are your plans?
I don't actually fucking know. I tried to convince myself that I was gonna do shit after the interview, but my chair is breaking down and I can't sit at my desk for more than a couple hours right now. My butt hurts.
Yeah, that's what I've been going through during the entirety of my last half year, because my ass would just hurt.
Yeah. Alright, what currency is best for your throne? USD is fine. Whatever you have. So I need another chair to be sold.
They want to buy my chair, so they're probably going to try to buy yours.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys want to buy... Listen, if you guys want to buy my... I have, like, 2 chairs. One that still needs to go to the dump. I've got 2 chairs that if you want to buy and smell old man ass...
Wait, you would?
Yeah.
How would you even do that?
I don't know. I'd break it down, put it into a box, and ship it.
Huh.
There's a price tag. Why would you say that? I don't know, man. I like money. What are you talking about?
I've been trying to get mine for like 4 months, and I keep saying no because I don't know how to do that.
You break it down into constituent pieces. Buy a
but
large
I'm gonna
box.
dox myself.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. At least in Switzerland, you are. Yeah, but in Switzerland you have to.
Oh. Maybe
Yeah,
get a P.O.
apparently
box
it's a
then.
law. Yeah, that's not gonna work too because the P.O. box, if you make a P.O. box in Switzerland, it will have your full name and address on it, even if it's going to the P.O. box.
Nades brings up a good point. Just cut the seat off the fabric, and you can sell sections of the seat.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna make a Vani Panini chair like napkins.
Ooh, like coasters. Vani, is the heat wave as bad in Switzerland as it is on Austria right now?
I am dying, yeah. I moved, right? So I'm in my new apartment. It's also an attic apartment, so you know. I think the hottest we've gotten was like 39, 40 degrees. So not a good time. I think the highest the highest in the heat wave, I think the current highest heat in Europe is 41 in France, which is like 109 Fahrenheit.
Hell yeah. That's a lot. Vani Panini Fortnite Fat Napkins is crazy work. I agree, that's a crazy sentence.
Fat napkins!
Or Fapkins for short.
See, this showcases that I don't think things through. When I think napkins, I'm like, oh yeah, so they can smell it. I didn't think about people fapping with it.
Do you want to get closer to your... I can't. I'm not doing this. I'm not selling... No. No, I'm backing down from that. Fapping with napkins is diabolical. I can't. Bailed out of that one real quick. Yeah, man, we all got lines. We all have lines we won't cross. Real. Yeah. What about you? What's the rest of your day like?
I would probably fold some laundry. To do some chores still. I'm still not fully like packed up, but considering how hot it is, I am terribly terrified of unpacking my figurines because I don't want them to bend. So I'm probably, because like all of my figurines are into original boxes because I kept them. So I think I'm just gonna keep them in there until like it calms the fuck down because I don't want them to fucking bend and melt.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been cleaning, building. Yeah.
Also, like, to my European people, just get an AC unit, guys. Just that easy.
It does not change a lot. I'm
I
gonna
know.
be honest.
I'm rage baiting. Talking about fat napkins on the big screen. Goddamn. Well, they're sold out, Hora. They have a waiting list. Wait. Oh yeah. Oh, I bet. It helps so much. Everyone should have an AC unit, but also they're sold out. Oof.
I'm currently, I have like I have a AC unit that I used to have in my teeny room, you know, when I lived with my parents, that I've had since 2018, like a $200 like little rolly one.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm using now. It makes absolutely no fucking difference. It's still hot.
Yeah. Also,
it's not meant for this bigger space.
Thank you to someone who gave to the chair. I appreciate it. Someone put $25 on the chair. That means a lot. My old man fat ass will deeply appreciate having a fresh chair. Kunst, don't you fucking dare, Kunst. That was you. Thank you, Ryokan. Ugh. Hot new chair just dropped. Crazy town. Is there anything that you want to be playing soon?
That I want to be playing soon. I'm looking forward to August.
Oh, what's in August?
In August, the Game Freak is dropping their game that's not Pokemon.
Ooh.
They're dropping that one game that's you're like a it looks incredible. I forgot what the name is. But it when I saw the trailer, it's like, this is Game Freak. Yeah, it's like it's like plant wolf thing. You can like make vines to like jump higher and all that shit. It looks incredible. It's like graphic wise it's very much on par with like Stellar Blade, like just graphic wise. Obviously, it not anything else, right?
Hell yeah.
But the graphics look incredible, and then I sat there like, this is made by Game Freak? For real?
Oh yeah, Beast of Reincarnation. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I can't wait to play that one. Else, I'm looking forward to be playing Tomodachi Life. I haven't played it yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was waiting for community stuff, and I had to move first and all that shit, so like it took a back seat. And then it took a while to arrive because I wanted a physical copy because I don't trust Nintendo with their online bullshit.
Valid.
Yeah, because like if they brick my console, then that shit's gone. So I'd rather have a physical copy.
Yeah.
What else? There's a lot of indie games. I'm excited, but they're not out yet.
There's hold on. Nintendo support. No,
not all of them. Not all of them. I have one. It's not. It says it if it's just a key or a thingy. Most of the time, the ones that are just keys are the big boy games. They're like massive, like Resident Evil and shit like that. Which is like, why would you even play that on a Switch? But go Pop Off King.
But Pop Off King is fucking crazy funny.
I'm sorry, I'd rather play that on a computer.
No, valid.
It's gonna look better. It's gonna look better. I'm sorry. From all the when I saw, for example, Pragmata on Switch, you can just tell how Nintendo is very like the Switch 2 is struggling with the hair a lot. And then they have to like downgrade it a little bit. So might as well play it on your computer or a console where, you know, it just looks nicer.
Yeah. Yeah, I watch Leon Kennedy's ass jiggle on the big screen, my PC. Hell yeah.
Still insane how you can play Skyrim on you can play Skyrim on anything.
That's real shit.
Why would you play Skyrim on a Switch, PC, and then you mod it? It looks way better.
That's very real. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what I'm looking forward to. There's the Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Looking forward to that. I never touched Pragmata, although I really wanted to, and I feel like that ship's kind of sailed. I feel like eventually that's going to go on like mega sale, and I'm going to just pick that up, and that's going to be me for a week.
Yeah, I am actually swaying away from buying games on release.
Yeah,
I'd rather wait like a couple of months and then get it cheaper.
Also, hi everybody. Thank you all for coming in and following while I'm just chatting with Vani. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to Blight Survival showing up finally. That I don't know when that's going to happen, if it's ever going to happen, but I'm really looking forward to it. That's like medieval knights fight zombies over the shoulder in a lot of melee combat. There's also Light No Fire, which is No Man's Sky, but what if it was a fantasy world and just one world and not a gigantic infinite universe? And of course, there's Deep Dish Dungeon. In fact, it's time for me to use my platform for good. Hey, this isn't a request. I'm going to end stream in 2 minutes if I don't see anybody tell me that they just wishlisted this game. Click on that link, go to Steam, find Deep Dish Dungeon, and wishlist the game. Now. Do it now. Or I'll end stream. right now. Thank you, Royal Khan.
Now.
Thank you for extending the stream. This game looks fucking awesome. I wish listed to keep horror on stream for 15 more minutes. Wahoo! Yeah, play the demo. It's so good. It's Dungeon Meshi, the video game. Have you played this yet?
No.
Oh, you gotta play it. It's co-op.
I don't play a lot of first person stuff.
I hear
so
you.
I usually wait a little bit.
I'm gonna make you work out. Not yet, Calamity. Or are you done with the first time? Thank you. Hi, Pocket Paris. I'm going to enjoy this. Yeah, you are. This game fucking rules. It's got a lot of cool like puzzles and stuff in it. It's so much fun. Similar games you played, Valheim and Lethal Company. That's a combo. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that necessarily. It's Valheim in its like art direction. Yeah, Vani only likes 4x isometric grand strategy.
What is that?
That's like Civilization in like Crusader Kings and shit.
Like Siedler?
Yeah.
Oh no, I would never touch that. Would never touch that. That's my dad's games. He likes that.
Yeah, that shit is very dad core. If you guys want to go the extra mile with Deep Dish Dungeon, go to the community area and say, I followed this game because of Horatius the Dwarf. The company behind this game, Behold Studios, is very aware of me. And I'm going to be really honest. I have a very, very, I'm wearing this on my sleeve. I want to promo this game so hard that they put me in it.
Is that how you get in games?
It's how I've assume it's done. I don't know shit about nothing when it comes to this.
Let me know if it works, because then I'm gonna do it more. I want to be in a game.
I'm in a couple of games, and all it takes is reaching out. Yeah, didn't I tell you about the voice acting I did in a game?
Oh yeah, people would never hire me for that.
Why not? Are you fucking high? Are you serious?
I'll do it for free too.
Same. That's what I did. I'm in this game. I play as the dwarf merchant that you can sell things to.
Hmm?
This game fucking rules. What do you mean? What do you mean people would never pay for your put you in games? Your voice is immaculate.
I feel like even like my community likes my voice, but else if it's outside of my community, I have a lot of mixed opinions.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're wrong.
So I feel like it's not a universally well-received thing.
I mean, I think that's kind of the case with every voice. Though. Yeah. Like, I think everyone's kind of like, someone's like, she doesn't sound girly enough. And it's like, okay, well, you want her to sound like a 14-year-old, and you're a fucking freak for that. Like, you
you joke, but that happened to me more than once.
I bet.
People say, oh, I think the one that, like, imagine, like, when I started streaming in 2022, and literally, like, 2 months in, I joined, like, a Discord of, like, another streamer, and then there's, like, there's two people that watch that streamer.
Yeah.
And one of the first things they were like, oh, yeah, Vani's voice is just deep. It's not high enough to be cute, but it's also not deep enough to be sexy, so she's just in an awkward middle. And
That's
I sit
crazy.
there like, I streamed there for 2 months, and you're saying this to me? Damn.
That's
okay.
fucking crazy.
We tell Vani all
I
the
also
time she's doing
oftentimes
really
have
good
people
voices. I've
questioning,
done
like, I
small
don't know if
voice
it's a
things,
joke,
and I
but
think
like, I
Vani would do
oftentimes
better
have
than
people
I've done.
saying, if I'm a dude, so, you know, maybe I got just that testosterone in me. You know?
I mean,
but
like,
maybe
No, I'm just so fucking upset. I literally get that
Listen,
all the
it's
time.
okay. Maybe that's just proof that I have more dick than they ever will. It's
Hey! I mean, it's fucking... You know what I hate is, like... I am a man, born male, mask at birth, all that shit. I have estrogen in me. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have testosterone in you. All people have both of these hormones. And it's, oh my god, just, I'm gonna fucking,
I guess it kind of hurts twice as much because I have a medical condition that, you know, has to do with irregulated masculine, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It has to do with irregulate hormones and all that shit. So it's like, damn, okay. My one insecurity,
Right.
minus 1 HP.
But like it's so bullshit because you have such a lovely range. Like I know we joked about the welcome home dear and the ara ara shit earlier, but like when you do that, you show the breadth of like the breadth of your like depth in your voice and in your tone, how deep and sultry you can sound, and you can screech and squeal like the best of them, you know, like. But your normal talking voice is in this middle to slightly lower range, and it's very pleasant to listen to.
Oh, I appreciate that. I was always like, I think like even while it's better now, and I am in the ballpark of like my voice is just my voice. I am very used to people making comments of it. Not as much anymore. There's definitely like I get more comments now where people say that they like my voice, right? But I am very aware, right? And then on top of that comes like the typical thing, like usually you don't really like yourself. Like that's just a thing, right? Usually you're not very 100% happy with who you are. And then you just look at people that you like and then you're like, I wish I was like that, right? So it's very easy to have a person that like, oh, I love their voice. I wish I sounded like them, completely glossing over the fact, yeah, you like that voice. You wish you sounded like that because you adore that person.
Sure.
It's because you fucking like them.
Yeah.
So like, shut the fuck up, Eddie.
Well, and like we have two people in chat that I'm going to kind of like hoist into this conversation for a moment. We have Hera and Paris, right? Hera has a similar, deeper talking voice to you, maybe even a little deeper and gravelier, right? And I think she has a beautiful voice. I love hearing Hera talk. And then Paris, on the other side of that, has a very high-pitched voice, at least on stream. I've not heard if there's other voices in there, but like the voice that I hear from Pocket Paris is very squealy, very high-pitched, and is still also very lovely, very her. It matches, it fits. But like, I don't know. I have a lot of strong feelings about the corpse husband-ication of masculine voices.
Don't get me started.
And the like the hyper sweetness of femme voices. And it's like there's more flavors than the highest pitched woman and the deepest man, you know?
See, to me, because like, as a woman and who's like used to hearing many different female voices, I've not once thought Hera had a deep voice. To me, that's just, she has a very womanly voice to me. I've never once spent a day in my life thinking about, my God, has she a deep voice? Not once has that crossed my mind. I was like, yeah, she sounds like an adult woman. That's
she sounds like a person. She's got the voice of a New York taxi driver. That's so funny. Deep female voices are way more attractive than high-pitched voices, at least to me. Yeah, well, that's the beauty of that, right? Royal Khan, like everyone has different preferences when it comes to voices, right? And I feel that same way about Vani's voice. Yeah, like it's all perspective. Everyone's different. And like, sorry, the what of what? Sorry, Amos. You sound like an adult woman. Yeah. You two have very developed voices. You know. Also, I'm going to talk about this real quick. Pocket Paris, that's fucked up, right? Like, I'm sure that you, like all of us, put on a little bit of extra gas in your performance when you're on mic. I mean, I know I do. I mean, hell, Vani, you've talked to me outside of stream. When I'm outside of stream, I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm a little bit more calm. Yeah.
No, I mean, when I'm on my own stream, I definitely, like, I am more chill now, right? But, like, when I'm on my own stream, I definitely put a little bit more energy in. Like, I have my ups and downs.
Sure.
I have, like, my more energy, and then also depending on model. Like, for example, when I use my baby cow, I like being more hyper.
Sure.
Because it's just how I want to portray it, because it's fun.
It fits the performance. It's the vibe. Yeah.
And with this, like, it's just when I want to be more hyper, I want to be more hyper. When not. I do get it often though that I get asked if I'm a man, I get asked if I'm trans, I get asked if I'm like 40, 50 years old, or I get called a grandma.
That's crazy. Because Myra Moores is more of a grandma than you are. But that has more to do with the fact that Myra knits for a fucking hobby. The old crone.
Knitting is cute.
It is super cute.
Adorable.
But Myra is absolute, like, cottagecore.
I love cottagecore. It's adorable.
It's
just
great. People need to keep those questions to themselves, none of their fucking business. Yeah, I mean, agreed, but also, like, even if it is or isn't their fucking business, like, who fucking cares, man? I love cottagecore in this household. We really do. Yeah, I don't know. It's so ass that that people have to deal with that kind of scrutiny. I mean, I was exposed to my own voice a lot because when I used to record my D&D sessions online during the pandemic, and before the pandemic, when like my friends just couldn't get together, we lived too far apart, I would record it with the playback on. So I would record their voices normally, but then I would record my own voice with the playback on, so I would have to talk over myself, which I don't know if you've ever done that. That's really hard.
It's annoying. Well, it's not just hard, but it starts pissing me off after a time. Because I already hear myself when I'm talking now, right? Having the playback on at the same time. Yeah, I do that to test my microphone. But if I do it for too long, it pisses me off. So I'd rather do a recording and then listen to the recording instead. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't like it's because it's kind of echoey and like it's just like with my ADHD, it's also very distracting. Where it's like if I talk and I get the playback at the same time, I sometimes feel like interrupted by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pisses me off.
Sorry, I got animated about this conversation because I have such strong feelings about people's voices. It's such a window into someone. And to hear people get mocked or spoken down to about their voices is just, it irritates me so fucking much.
I feel like most of the time it's purposefully to get like a job out of you. Like, I don't think they're doing it out. Like, most of the time when people do it, like, yes, there's like the singular incidences where it's like meant as a compliment, but other times it's mostly to get you down a peg most of the times. Or like to just, piss you off or anything. Like, I think very, very rarely do they actually mean it. And if they actually do mean it, those are thoughts that should be inside thoughts. Yeah. I think that's another thing about like streaming online, especially online when you look at like Twitter and other places. People should think sometimes. I think people forgot what inside thoughts are. And they think, well, you're anonymous, so you can just let it all out. Like, no, you cannot. You should not. You're being a prick. It's unnecessary.
Sorry, I was DMing someone real quick.
All good.
No, it's not! I'm on stream and I have to perform or I'm failing! No, I'm kidding. I played Pathfinder last night. It was a lot of fun. You should be scrolling Twitter. You're absolutely right, Grins. Let me pull up Twitter. Let me pull up the timelines while I'm live on stream. All of my friends love it when I'm split attention between stream and replying to people on Twitter. It's everyone's favorite Horatius pastime. Pathfinder 2nd Edition over on Narrative Declaration. You can do !ND to go check all that out. Where's Dark and Darker? I'm probably going to be playing that later today, man. Don't fuck with me.
Have you tried 33 Immortals?
No, but I know about it. I've seen people
fun.
Play it, and I've been told that before. I'm sure it's a fucking riot.
It is fun.
Yeah, I was going to say, Dubs is going to pop the fuck off. Or I'm sorry, I want to see you play sessions of Season of Ghost, but I myself started the campaign literally this month. My DM told me don't watch it because the spoilers for the story. Charles, you can watch the test sessions because the test sessions are not like they're the setting, but they're not the game proper. Sorry, I got so distracted. Where are we?
All good. It happens to me all the time. You were talking about the games you were gonna play later.
Oh yeah. I have a lot of fun playing. I got fan art of the characters that we're playing in the Pathfinder game.
Cute.
And because I have the imagination of a fucking brick, I'm literally playing a dwarf monk who looks borderline identical to myself. So that so my character is just me. It's just Hora again.
It's you but buffer.
Yeah, it's me but buffer and with gray in my beard instead of just white all the way through. And shorter hair.
It looks a little bit like a beefy Santa Claus.
Beef claws. Yeah. I'm excited to draw for this campaign. Hell yeah. You're in the break room of your mind, I think. Yeah, well. Santa
that
beef.
tends to happen.
Mm-hmm. Goodness, where? You know what? I'm in this very particular situation that I've talked about publicly before, where I don't want to play Subnautica 2 because it's gonna scare the shit out of me, Vani. But
you wanna?
I kind of also wanna.
Oh.
Like I'm attracted to the fear.
Oh. I mean, is that the phenomenon of people just liking a thrill?
Yeah, it is. It's thrill seekers through and through.
Yeah. It's not my thing, but I know plenty of people that, like, you know, roller coasters and horror movies and horror games.
Yeah. But you don't like horror games, do you? You're a little scaredy cat.
No. I'm a little scaredy cat. I like story games with fucked up stories. So for example, I like a psychological horror that's not visually psychological.
Oh, okay.
Not visually horror. I like a psychological story where, like, the deeper you go in, the more, like, you learn from the story, and the more you learn, oh my god, fucked up shit happening here, left and right. Oh my god, this is not okay. Yada yada yada. But however, I'm not much into, like, the, oh my god, I have a gun and I need to escape a zombie apocalypse, and oh my god, gore, jump scares, so and so, big monster. I much prefer the psychological horror of, like, people doing fucked up shit rather than, oh my god, here's this monster, an alien or whatever.
Gotcha. I get that. I think that that horror is very good, but I'm a sucker for body horror.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that can work too. Like, for example, Fear and Hunger is amazing.
Oh yeah.
I would never play it, but I love the story.
Yeah.
I would just get frustrated. It's not that one's, like, it's not scary to play, right? But it will frustrate the fuck out of me.
I get that.
However, I feel like whenever it's like humans doing fucked up shit, that kind of stories, they just stick with me longer. There's like for example, like Fallout doesn't need to. Fallout is not a horror game, but however, like, the stuff that went on in these vaults sometimes is like some of the fucking horrendous fucking shit, right? And that stuff, when you learn that shit, that sticks with you like a couple of years down the line.
I agree.
And then you just randomly remember it, and that's the kind of shit I love, when it's like, it's just, it leaves an impression and it's well written, and you just kind of remember, and you're like, remember this and this, and then you talk about it, and I love that. That's a good story writing to me.
Well, we love human stories, don't we? You know, like,
Yeah.
and like a horror story that is innately human in its horrificness is attractive to want to know more about, to look into deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Because we love, I don't know, I think a lot of horror, like genuinely good horror, is about the undermining of the familiar.
Mm-hmm.
And taking what we know and making it weird, or making it wrong, or something like that.
I love when games like that, or like horror games like that, also have like a very typical, like not a typical, but like a very a message behind it. For example,
Yes.
like mouthwashing had like a very intense message, and mouthwashing was phenomenal. I personally could not play it, but I love the story, and I love when it has a message, and it genuinely, like, from start to finish, it has a storyline, it has a message, and it tells that message very clearly. And it doesn't need to have a happy ending to rely that message.
Hell yeah. And you're so cool. You're like nuanced.
Scared, but philosophical.
Yeah.
I like things that have intent.
Yes. We like good art. We like when art is good.
Yeah. We like when people do art that they thought about, that they put effort in, and sweat, tears, and like time.
We like provoked brains.
I like games that give me an extra wrinkle in my brain.
All right. I'm at my length, unfortunately, Vani. My butt is screaming at me. I need to get up and go get lunch. Thank you for everything. I know I'm going to say that 1,000 times, but this has been lovely. I've been looking forward to this for weeks. And thank you for making today an amazing day in the part in which you played in it.
Thank you for having me and for inviting me for this. And thinking of stuff to ask me. I don't know. It's a lot of preparation, so. Thank you for putting in that effort.
Of course. I really enjoy doing so. All right, everyone. This is the end. We're going to go over and raid my good friend Harakita. She's playing LA Noire, a classic game for Goofy and for better. But please, before we end today, make sure you click on the pinned comment up in the top of the chat box. Make sure you go and follow Vani Panini everywhere you can. Go and hang out and support Hera today. Vani, thank you. I want to check in with a little quick debrief with you after we raid out, so please don't scoot too quick. But everyone, I will be live next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the next couple of months. It's the summer, so I have a third stream every week. So please come by and check me out on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 10 a.m. EST. We always talk about psychology either in a lecture or a psychology open house on Sundays. We tend to play games on Saturdays, and Fridays during the summer are a bit of a grab bag. So take care, be well, and as always, it's time to get out of my mind! I didn't prep the raid at the right time. Okay, there it is.